Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Can you believe it, guys? Christmas, just a week away. Christmas is in a week. Woohoo! I am so happy about this information. Christmas, just a week away. Oh wow, can you believe it? Christmas, just in a week. It got here so fast. Christmas, just a week away. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please, enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? By the way, I was glancing over at the chat while I was doing that intro, and thank you, Oak, even though I haven't gotten to it yet, saying it sounded like the microphone didn't have processing on. I had forgotten what it was. Last night I had to do a Zoom meeting for like a work type of a thing, and I had forgotten that for some reason, whenever I use Zoom, it screws up my microphone settings, and so I really quickly set it back so it should sound normal now, I think, maybe? Let me know, please. So sorry about that. I don't know if you heard me in the pre-show. I was just going on about how Christmas is in a week. I actually kind of can't believe it. It sneaks up on you as an adult. Weedle was here first over on Twitch saying, hello, Puppy Kicker. How you doing, Weedle? Oak says, hey, Longa. How you doing, Oak? Queen Katie says, howdy. And there was Oak saying, it's just me, or does it sound like Logan's mic doesn't have any processing on it again? Again, it's I don't know why, but yeah, I'd forgotten that doing a Zoom meeting will do that. And over on YouTube, we got Taco saying, hey, gays, Baku confused me. She's out Christmas shopping. It's 9:44 where I live. Well, everything's open late. All the stores around where I am are open till like midnight these days. So you could do that, I think. Taco says, guys, why am I the only one in the YouTube chat? This is scary. I don't like this. There's Toaster Igus saying hi, hi, hi. And Taco says, hi. Back over on Twitch, Queen Katie says, so before I came here, I was hanging with my dad and I told him that Logan also did improv. First thing he said was, oh, so he's a comedian. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But there you go. I mean, I am. The weird thing is when people get me confused with like a stand-up comedian, because every now and then I'll be like, oh, I do improv. And someone will be like, oh, well, you know, we're doing a talent show. You should come and do some of your stand-up. It's like, that is not what I do. That is not the normal thing that I do. But how is all of y'all's Christmas shopping going? As of today, I think I have finished it. I believe I'm done. I'm still waiting on a couple of things to arrive because I ordered a few things online, but I think I'm done doing the shopping. I still might need to help my mom with some of her shopping, but I think I'm done. So I'm ready. Christmas, just a week away, but tonight though is the game. So we should probably play some of this, I guess. So where we left off last time, Ema asked his beloved sister, would you still love me if I was a worm? And apparently didn't get a good enough answer, so he became a worm. And we got him out of being a worm, and Yugamu was going to surgically reconstruct him. And I think the exact spot where we left off was Kurara coming to our door to let us know that he's out of, I think it was Kurara, or maybe it was Kako. Someone came to our door, and because yeah, I didn't save after that happened, and says that Ima's out of surgery. So we're gonna see who it is. I opened the door. Standing there was, yeah, Kurara. Yay. Oh, hang on, and I gotta scroll in this thing over here. And by the way, Oak also said this might also just be because I'm on my computer and usually is Logan on my phone. So no, never mind, it's back. Queen says, you're normal. Well, I mean, that's relatively speaking. Over on YouTube, Taco says, I bought Baku oh, I'm not gonna say that out loud, just in case Baku comes in. Like, it's coming since you typed that. And if it's a surprise. But that sounds like a fun gift. I like it. I hope Baku likes it. Dermo says, hi y'all, how you doing, Dermo? Taco says, Dermo, what's up? And Taco says, I gently opened the door. And nothing bad happens when you gently open the door. Including to me, because when I played Doki Doki Literature Club, I was shipping the protagonist with Natsuki. Oh, the air in here reeks! The filthy stench of low-class poor boys. This room is so cramped, it's like a kennel. Our rooms are the same size. Anyway, did you need something? Getting straight to business without offering a lady any tea? You don't have a shred of decency, do you? Well, I'd rather you weren't under the impression a noble woman like myself would ever put her lips on a drink offered to her in a doghouse like this. Did we see this dialogue before? Maybe it wasn't that Ima's better. No, because yeah, we went to breakfast, I think, and Kako said Ima's out, right? So we should, I'm assuming that's why Kurara's here. Seriously, Kurara, what are you doing here? It seems, okay, yeah, he is done. It seems Yugamu is done. Huh? He told us to gather in the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself. Wow, it sounds like Kako's vision actually came true. Oh yeah, so she saw vision. Well, yeah, anyway. So Ima is really completely fine now, just like in Kako's vision? Oh, how should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out. Right. Nozomi and Kyoshika are telling everyone else. I'm going to the biolab immediately. I'd like to think Kurara wouldn't let Nozomi come and tell me because she's trying to be a, there needs to be something that rhymes with a ship, as like a ship blocker, but like a, I don't know. Got it. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks. Your boy said thanks to you. I don't need gratitude from, is she blushing? That's not anger, she's blushing. I don't need gratitude from the likes of you. I wasn't doing it for your benefit. I only came here because I was asked to. Don't get it twisted. I love that her tomato blushes. After hastily rambling out that explanation, Kurara slammed the door and stormed away. She slammed it gently, though. It's fine. All I did was say thanks. Granted, I'm not wearing pants right now, but that's no reason to blush. Is she that unused to people being nice to her? Anyway, I better get to the biolab. I need to find out what happened to Ima, but I need to read some chat first. Let's see. Quickett said 25 stream streak. Merry streams. Ooh. How many points it's only 450. I feel like for 25 streams, you should be getting like 5,000 point bonus or something like that. But thank you, Queen Katie, for the streak. Bucky doing little Doritos. Thank you, Bucky. I appreciate that. And Oak doing a 30 stream streak. See, there you go. You're both 450 points. That's not enough of a bonus. Oak saying 30 stream streak. Yay. Actually, it's more like a 1.5 year streak or something, but whatever. When was it again that you joined us? I think it was like during Persona 3 Reload. Right? It had to have been, because you're like a big Persona person. Quickett says, is Vero here yet? No, no Vero. No Vero. Well, Streamlabs is not working. Hang on, everybody. I gotta troubleshoot this. This will only take a moment. While this is loading up, I will take a glance over at, yep, I found it's turned off. I don't know how it got turned off, but it should be on now. I'm gonna take a look over at the YouTube chat. But thank you, Oak, and thank you, Crystal. Crystal, you're here for pinning the message. It should work now, right? Is it working? I hope. Let's see. Dermo says, finally out of my cast, so I can bend my knee now. It's very refreshing after 4 weeks of stiffness. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, your cast would probably prevent you from bending at all. Oh, is it working properly? It's bending the correct direction now, right? Taco says, I already gave it to her. Oh, did she like it? Sveta says, good evening. How you doing, Sveta? Dermo says, apparently Kurara's room is like a TARDIS. I think that's pretty cool. Time and infinite dimensions in space in Kurara's room. Joshua saying hi, everyone. How you doing, Joshua? Okay, let's get back to the game. I need to find out what happened to Ima. He is okay, right? I mean, as okay as Ima can be. I don't know. That's what he said in Kako's vision, after all. Well, let's see if there's anybody we can talk to on the way down. No. Oh, you can see Tsubasa in the hallway. Let's do that. Tsubasa's nice when she's not vomiting on us. Granted, when she is vomiting on us, that's like really bad. But, I mean, she's cute, so she's allowed. Takumi, did you hear? Ima's procedure is finished. Yeah, I heard. I was just on my way to the biolab. Me too, but I'm a little scared. I don't know what he's going to look like. Just thinking about it makes me... It makes me nervous. Granted, I throw up in my mouth a little bit anytime I see Ima anyway, but I could throw up outside my mouth. It's out of our hands now, and out of your stomach. We just have to go see for ourselves. You're right, worrying won't change anything. Okay, here goes nothing. I hope he's ugly. I hope Ima is all mutated. And any of you guys ever seen the movie The Fly? I saw the movie as a kid. It was like I don't know if it was the original version. I don't think it was with, I I think it was with Jeff Goldblum in it. I don't know if that was the original or remake or whatever, but as a kid, I was like disappointed because I thought it was going to be about like a fly monster going around and like terrorizing people like a monster movie. But he's just a fly because he has the teleportation accident with a guy and a fly and their DNA gets merged and he just mutates in this thing. I want that to be Ema. I want him to look like my gross emote that I have for subscribers. Huh?
Spray. You know what you did.
What?
Spray.
What did I do? Why am I being sprayed? I don't think I did. I did well with my Christmas shopping. But thank you, Ruka, for the 10 bits. Maybe I should just assume I did something wrong. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we're going to head over to the biolab. But yeah, I just want to get that out there. I don't think he's actually going to be gross. He's probably going to have like a little discoloration scar, like it'll be kind of purple with some veiny stuff on like the side of his face, but he'll look normal. I want him to be a freaking Jabba the Hutt blob. And then Kako to go, you're still my brother to me. Who's with me on this? I'm gonna read one or two more quick comments though. Quita says, Streamlabs bot. Oak says Streamlabs bot is down. Quita says no. Quote, well, Oak said, Oak manually does the whole command. And there's where Crystal came and said, I gently opened the door. And the BRB, Takumi, don't be dumb. He's always dumb. As long as he doesn't go in there and get scared about Ema and stab him. But even if he does, I assume that Yugamu probably put the new DNA on the register, so if he dies, he comes back. And his icon isn't there. Let's see how gross he is. I hope he's really gross. Hope he maybe looks like Monokuma or something like that. Over on YouTube, by the way, I should read one or two comments there as well, so I don't get too far behind. Let's see, Derma says, we're only seeing the top half of Takumi. It's possible he's wearing a hoodie and nothing else. No, that is the case. He's in his own home. I'm sorry, you're in your own home, you can take your pants off. I wouldn't. I don't know, but you could. Well, if it isn't all of my drop-dead adorable pets, I feel like it's been so long. Where's Ema? Where's my brother? Kako burst into the biolab and began frantically pressing Yugamu for answers. She said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she couldn't help worrying after all. Give me a minute. I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola, ideally with ice? We'll give you enough to drown in later. Just tell us what's happening with Ema. For the love of murder, you're all so impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the results. But fine, I'll just start from the conclusion then. Ema's procedure was a success. I saved him. Like parts of him, anyway. Maybe he's just gonna be a brain in a jar. He'll be like a Baxter Stockman in the early 2000s Ninja Turtles cartoon. Just like a brain in an eyeball. Really? See, I knew it. I told you my vision was right. But you said you couldn't guarantee that he'd keep his original form, right? What about that? That's right. What does he look like now? What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound. I mean, by which I mean he makes sounds. Slushing, glooshing, splurching sounds as he tries to walk. By walk, I mean slither. He has all of his limbs. He can walk, and he can talk. So he hasn't changed at all? No, Shoma, there's more to a man than your limbs and your speech. What's with the silence? He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that. Oh, my goodness. Every time she does that, that freaks me out. This is like the third time we've seen it. It's still weird. It's like she got one of those weird, like, lip injection things. Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and ended up transforming into a repulsive monster, eh? Full Metal Alchemist quote. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Where is he now? I want to see him. No need to rush. He just went to clean himself up a little. Many open wounds. Many. Clean himself up? He's probably nervous to see you all after so long. I'm sure he'll be right back, though. If he does look gross, I hope it's not that Yugamu is trying to soften the blow. I hope it's just that he's so weird that he really doesn't notice the difference between gross people and not gross people. I'm gonna read a couple more quick comments here. Oak says, "Add quote, granted, I'm not wearing pants right now." It was Takumi saying that. I am wearing pants. Yeah, Oak says Streamlabs not working. Crystal says, bruh. Oak says, yeah, it was late P3R. And then Queen Kitty says, victory! And then Oak says, 500 hours watched. Gotta scroll. Everybody's doing watch time. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Sveta says, hello, Joshua. Joshua says, hey, Sveta, I got a new dog. What's the dog's name? What kind of dog? Sveta says, cool, Joshua. Dermo says, Joshua, what's her name? Taco says, that feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow. So you're having knee surgery as well, then? Oh yeah, I think you'd mentioned that once on Discord. Joshua said, it's a girl puppy named Hazel. Ah, it's cute. I had a neighbor named Hazel in Animal Crossing. Let's keep going. Hey, what happened? Wait, do I need to read the chat? Weedle, do I need to read the chat? I was just in the chat. We gotta play a little more. We're about to have the big reveal. We got to get to the reveal of Ema before the 20-minute mark. It is the law. I hope he's gross. I hope he's like disgusting. I hope that he's just like not even recognizably human. I hope he looks like a commander with like their weird armor and everything. At that very moment, a voice I hadn't heard in what seemed like forever echoed throughout the room. Except for when I heard him screaming the other day when we were fighting, when he was inside of a worm.
It's been a while, everybody.
I hope he's gross. What?
Sorry for the wait. The grand return of Ema Sakumo is here!
Thank you, Nora. Hang on, I need to process this. So he reconstructed him using Sirei's body parts. Well. I guess Yugamu's description was active. All of his limbs. He can talk. He's adorable. A pin message from Queen Katie said, please pin. So is the rate gross? I mean, you can see his brain and a cartoonish heart, but he's not as gross as I was hoping. No, this is not what I was expecting, but I guess we had Sirei chunks lying around. So, yeah. Huh?
Oh, that's it. Pretty lukewarm response to the return of a precious friend.
Also, he's naked. Actually, no, sorry, he's not naked, I forgot. He's wearing a bow tie. If you wear a bow tie and nothing else, you're technically not naked, chat. Don't let the police tell you otherwise. It's Sirei, but why?
Hey, come on, I'm not Sirei.
You obviously are.
I may look like Sirei, but on the inside, I'm Ema. I'm back, but in Sirei's body.
What? My face is so detailed. Oh, I wish Vera was here to see this. Vera would love this.
This is absolutely bizarre. You're lying. Back, but in Sirei's body? What is the meaning of this, Yugamu? Explain yourself, you degenerate butcher! The organs in Emo's body were a total loss, heart included. But thankfully, his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it.
He pooped it right inside Sirei's body. He did not poop my brain. Very often. I mean, a few times. I mean, it's very tasty. And thankfully, it all worked out.
Oh, hang on. We got a pinned message from Quick Kitty. It says, also, Logan, this means that Ema is never... Wait. Hang on. I would just minimize. Is never fighting ever again in this route because he's Sirei-fied? Have we tried to use the infuser on him? So we have our final Ema death count. Well, maybe he will die in story after this. That's bullcrap. Send him out on the field. Let him just slap the enemies lightly or something. Okay, so that is, wow, I didn't even think about that. Well, let me read a couple of comments in the chat. Quiggity says, add quote, but I mean, she's cute, so she's allowed. Let's see, got a scroll. Crystal says, okay, for real now, I lurk. Rukov, thank you for the lurk, Crystal. And yes, hey, Rukov. Oak says, yo, we are now at the best One Piece episode in quotes. What quote number are we, 1015? Wow. Quiggity said, I have a random, oh, wait, sorry, excuse me. I don't know why I said random. I have a quote from someone in chat later soon, but it's someone who's not here yet, so I'll wait. Oh, is it Vero? Is that why you're asking if Vero was here? I'll read a couple over on YouTube as well. Sveta says, I'm okay. Next Thursday will be my birthday. Yes, it's on the 25th of December, but it's okay because my family celebrates Christmas on January 7th. Oh, is that like because I can't remember what country you're in. I think it's somewhere other than where I am. Is that like a national thing, or is that just like a family thing because your birthday's on the 25th? I'm glad that you have it separate. It would kind of suck if it'd be like, well, you just don't get a birthday because we have Christmas. So happy almost birthday. Are you doing anything fun to celebrate? Sveta says, Hazel is a neat name. I have always liked Hazel. It's nice. I could go into a whole thing with that, but I think I'm trying to remember when I played Pokemon X, did I name I got the grass starter. Chestnut? Something? I think I named it Hazel, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while, but let's play a bit more.
He popped it right inside Suray's body, and thankfully it all worked out.
You call this all worked out?
But why'd you pick that body of all the screwed up choices you could have made? Oh, hang on, I just remembered something. A couple of fights ago, right before Ema went missing, I was about to have Ema finish off the commander, and I think someone in chat said, no, have Gaku do it instead, and I relented. Is this why? Were you guys watching out for me because you knew that it would be wasted on Ema, apparently? I considered the option of placing his brain inside a capsule filled with artificial blood. That would have been nice and gross, like I suggested. Plop an eyeball in there as well, so you have something to make, like, contact with. But you wouldn't know how to react if Ema ended up as just a brain, would you? So I decided to reuse Siray's repaired body. I'm still not sure how we should react. I think we should look at Coco and see if she really does still love him or if she, like, galactic punts him across the room. But in this form, he has limbs and he can walk. I also attached a speaker that responds to electrical signals from the brain, allowing for the recreation of his voice. Is he gonna get to do the morning and evening announcements now, since he's in Suray's body? Personally, I think it was the best option. I mean, I guess it's preferable to death. He's alive, he has autonomy, he can walk around. There's nothing good about it! He's cuter than he was before, so maybe this is actually a plus. And he's more compact and easy to use. What do you mean use, Kyoshka? Dermo, how is your waifu using Ema Suray? What are you using him for? Don't talk about our friend like he's an appliance. Ema, are you really my dear brother?
Yes, I am.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine.
I mean, that's what she said that he told her in her vision. Also, holy crap, I just looked over there. Kako has incredibly detailed knees.
Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein at 18, inventing modern science fiction before women were even allowed to vote. Star Wars isn't sci-fi, it's a fantasy story in space. Swords, magic, chosen one prophecy, royal bloodlines. Super Mario was named after a real landlord, the warehouse landlord Nintendo owed rent to in the U.S. The Konami code exists because a dev made the game too hard for himself during testing. Logan is still lonely even with all these amazing people.
That last one is the most true, because you all are amazing people. Of course, in Mario's first appearance in Donkey Kong, he was just called Jumpman. So I'd like to think that maybe that landlord's name was Mario Jumpman. But thank you, Rukov, for the beef longa TTS for the 50 bits for the numerous pieces of trivia. I've sometimes heard Star Wars referred to as like a space western, but I guess it does have like a lot of mysticism more than you like usually get in westerns. But thank you very much, Rukov. Thank you for the beef longa TTS. I am still looking for suggestions if anybody has on fun activities we can do for Christmas next week, maybe on a Boxing Day stream for those who are around. I talked before about trying to work out some type of Secret Santa with Amazon wish list, but it sounds like that's not going to work out, that we don't have enough people to participate in wish listing. But if you guys have ideas for things, I would love to hear them. For now, let's get back to the game, and then I will read some more chat once we get some music, so it's not like awkwardly silent in the background as we stare at Imasure, Serima, and Kako's strangely detailed knees.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine.
Brother dearest? Brother dearest!
Oh, she's happy about it! Kako cried big, heavy tears as she embraced Sire's body.
Kako, please! Everyone's watching.
Oh, is that the music? I thought it was like a shout-out that was happening. Have we heard that this music is too sexy for brother and sister hugging? I'm pretty sure I heard the flutter of a saxophone in there. I was so worried ever since you went away, brother dearest. All this time, I thought I'd never be able to see you again.
Kako, you silly girl. I'd never let that happen. Seriously, if I died, I would haunt you. You would never have a waking moment of peace. But I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now.
Oh man, what an emotional sibling reunion. I got tears, I got snot, I got drool, and I think a little bit of blood from the front of my mouth.
If we're being real here, that's not really what this looks like.
Ima, I'm sorry, this all happened because of me.
It's fine. My darling sister was protected, and that's what matters. This is hardly more than a scratch.
A scratch? You have a whole new body!
Oh, there's no need to take pity on me. I rather like this body, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have to defecate or urinate or obfuscate, communicate, try not to hate, any of that stuff either. So you could say I've evolved. I've evolved beyond poo and pee.
Huh.
And you can't have relations. And you can't have relations with girls. Or swords. So perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of a pubescent boy. Why does Kyoshka's brain go there?
Yeah, I have lost that too.
That's the thing you're bummed out about?
He's a pubescent boy, Gaku! You'd be bummed about that if you lost the things needed for that. Not that you'd be using them. I'm gonna read some more in the chat. Let's see. Quickita said, though, I could always just show them the quote again when they arrive. Is it Vero you're talking about? AMC with some button-mashing emotes. How you doing, AMC? Weedle says, I need to play more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, TBH. What platform is that on? Weedle did the wahopin. Quickita says, hold hands, chat. Lol, this is gonna be so funny. Crystal says, oh, it's this part. Weedle says, no, I meant to do Tomcat. Nora said, Logan, my mom is taking the test in 41 minutes. Anything else I should add? I've got name that Hollow Man, the Hollow Man species, name gens, and name songs. What else should I add? You could do a thing where maybe you have like a quote, like a funny quote that you know of, and say like, which one of these four Hollow Man said that quote or something like that, maybe. Somebody last time did say like, guess the theme of their model. Like, I'm assuming that's like in the species there. Crystal says, yeah, you will love this, Logan. Quia says, I hope he's gross, little Zeno. Nora said also, hi, chat. Weedle said, my fingers missed. Hello, Nora. And also, Crystal, hello. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Durma says, oh, hang on, it just scrolled without me right as I clicked it. I gotta scroll up for it. I gotta scroll up. Where'd I leave off? Where did I leave off? There we go. Derma says, Taco, I've had 2 knee surgeries. Is like on each knee, or just because you have 2 knees? You'll be grand. Besides, it's better to get out of the way. I think that sounds smart. Joshua says, thank you. Derma says, oh, I read it as Haze with an exclamation mark. Hazel makes more sense. It could be that. It's Haze, but you always got to shout the name. Taco says, that feeling when you're balding. Are you balding? I just have a large forehead. I had a friend in high school who was like balding by the end of his senior year. It's kind of sad. Jack said last week of school before break. I'm sure you'll see me a lot more in the upcoming streams. Have a wonderful stream, everyone. Good tonight, everyone. Thank you, Jack, for being here. I'm looking forward to that. Taco says, yeah. Derma says, yeah. Derma says also hi, Jax. Taco says, it's my way of saying yay. Derma says, I thought it was the anime thing. I forgot what it's from. Is it the because they got the thing where they're punching. Ora. Isn't that the right thing? I think. And Sveta says, Ima, you look excellent. I like that, Sveta. Sveta, high five for the egg pun.
That's the thing you're bummed out about?
In fact, it's not even egg pun. You were just yoking. It was an egg yolk, maybe? I don't know.
That's the thing you're bummed about?
Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive. And the fact I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud.
Ima.
I like your new body. It makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great. Plus, I know from first-hand experience that this new body is easy to kill. I mean, I don't know that from first-hand experience. Because I am not a traitor. Whew. That was close. Am I right, everybody? You look way better than a freak like me. I almost want to get turned into Nigo. I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you two dial it down? But if you're okay with this body, Ima, then that's great.
Yes, I'm totally okay with it. Please treat the new Ima Tsukumo kindly.
I won't say who, but this is giving me flashbacks to when a certain character in one of the Danganronpa games got a new body. Actually, come to think of it, it happened in like a couple of games. Anyway. Hearing your adorable words makes me feel it was worth working myself half to death. Experiences like this are rare. Disassembling a human body and transferring it to a completely different one. Oh, it's just so stimulating, so arousing. You only did this because you wanted a chance to play around with a human body, didn't you?
Hey.
Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you that I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omokage. And an extra special thank you to you, Miss Kirifuji.
Huh, me?
I heard you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me and the others. Not many people could do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver.
He seems a lot nicer as Sirei. Is that just a consequence of being in an adorable body? Yeah, I haven't thanked you for that yet. You saved my butt too, Nozomi. I'd like to offer my gratitude as well, and offer you my butt as well. Lady Nozomi, thank you sincerely.
Oh, you don't have to do that. It's Takami's butt I want.
If you hadn't acted in that moment, we wouldn't have been all out of options. We would have been all out of options, sorry. You didn't just save the ones who'd been captured, but the entire team too.
Stop! You two, can we stop? Stop! Keep going. Stop! You keep it going. You're exaggerating.
Indeed, we owe everything to you, Nozomi, although I still say you were being entirely too reckless. But it all worked out in the end. We even got Ima back. Yeah, it's such a relief.
By the way, I have something important to tell you.
Oh, you probably tell us what he saw at the, wherever they took him, the enemy base. I assume another pyramid, maybe? Something important?
I wasn't just held captive, I also gained information on the invaders.
And it's gonna pan out, and we're gonna have to click him, right? Because we can't just go right into it.
For real? What kind of information?
Well, can I tell you tomorrow?
No! Anytime someone says tell you tomorrow, somebody, probably Ato, kills the person.
For today, I want to indulge in our reunion a little longer. This was the longest Kako and I have ever been apart.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let's talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, go enjoy some brother-sister time, whatever that entails. I'm gonna try not to think about it.
We will. Thank you.
Yes, my thanks to all of you.
He's so nice when he's a little marshmallow man. We saw Ima and Kako back to their rooms, and then went our separate ways. Eventually, we all went back to our own rooms. Achievement unlocked! Ima's grand reunion. Witness Ima's revival in Saray's body. Oh, I'm glad that I didn't check what the achievements were called. Well, I guess they probably don't say the title
Soldiers,
or the description.
Time to hit the hay.
Okay, so that answers my question. Oh, hang on. Was the color of Ima's bow tie different? Is Saray's always red? Is Ima's black? Or blue? Or it was something. I can't remember. Maybe it was red.
You never know when the invaders might
Attack, rest up. Good night. This is still a shock. I never imagined Ima would come back looking like that. But I'm glad he survived. That's all that matters. I'm so relieved it's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. It is a bit unfair that because like Ima seemed very powerful with his like traversal and his attacks. Hiruko was very strong. I should just assume anytime they give us like a real OP character that they're gonna get rid of that character right away. That night, I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages. Did you have a dream about Karua? Nope. Day 82. If I say that every time he goes to sleep, then I'll be right every time he does have a dream. Gonna wake up? Okay, same as usual.
For your 82nd day of active service here
Long
at
pause.
Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day
Suffering
and
insufferable.
give your
Violent
life.
barbaric enemy. Yay. Phew, I got some good shut-eye. That's what the cool kids call sleep. It's got me feeling pretty refreshed, and it's got me feeling like I want to read some chat. Crystal says laughing, Oak says laughing. We get a said quote from Vero on November 17th, almost exactly a month ago in this chat. What if Karo was Siray? Oh! I think I remember him saying, I don't know. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Who's foreshadowing? Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Derma says, Ima's looks is all he had. Guess he'll have to find a new occupation. Taco, ironically, gaze is fine, but G asterisk YS gets blocked in chat. I don't know why. I need to find out if there's some way I can like edit what is and isn't allowed in YouTube chat. Sveta says, Ato, why do you look so scared of Siray? Taco says, Ima looks like a distinguished gentleman. Derma says, oh no, he's become our Futaba. Never enters battle, just talks. Futaba was useful though. She'd give us bonuses. Will he give us bonuses? Sveta says, yeah, 7th of January is Orthodox Christmas. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Derma says, can't say much about it, but I know a streamer who gave all his last kills to one student, so when they were unable to fight, they were screwed. Was it a student that the streamer lost? I don't know if it's a spoiler to say they're not even what. Anyway, says, what does that mean, Kyoshka? And don't say that right in front of Kako. And then a few messages retracted from Taco. Derma says, what do you want to clip? I can do it. Oh, okay. So apparently there's some clipping going on in there. We'll check that out in a little bit. I'll read a couple more over on Twitch. Crystal says, ahoy Weedle, laughing. Nora says, bro was flabbergasted. Crystal said the man was too stunned to speak. At least that surprise wasn't as bad as last stream. I was stressing out about that game the entire rest of the night after last Walking Dead stream. That was a nightmare experience. Let's see, Atlantic says, hey, how you doing, Atlantic? We get us some please pins, so is Siray. Gross. Weedle says, chat, should I play my Pokemon back randomizer? Is it randomized on your back? I say go for it. Nora says, Ima, none of us liked you. Ima seems nicer now, though. Crystal says, hey, I liked him. He grew on me. And Queen says also, Logan, this means that Ima is never fighting again in this route because he's Sarayified now. I mean, I guess we can maybe do if we do another route after this, just immediately go on exploration, immediately take Ima and just get him killed off and see how that changes things. Phew, I got some good shut-eye, but it got me feeling plenty refreshed. But watching the school announcement after seeing Ima makes me feel conflicted. Anyway, I'd better get to the cafeteria. I still need to hear what happened to Ima while he was captured. All right, let's talk to Yugamu on the way down. Anybody else we can talk to on the way down? And Kyoshka. Ask her what the crap she was talking about earlier. All her inappropriate stuffs. Hey, Yugamu. Ima's procedure was really tough. It was my first time doing a brain transplant. Thankfully, it went well. I owe it all to the facilities in the biolab. I never imagined you'd reuse Surei's body. By the way, the brain you see inside the body, originally it was just a decoration. Now it's unmistakably the real deal. It's Ima's real brain. So, okay, if it was just a decoration, that seems to confirm that Surei was just like a remote-controlled device of some sort, right? That he wasn't an actual living organism that looked like that, I think. I could have been perfectly happy not knowing that. Yeah, I think it's an adorable brain. And the consciousness inside it also has something to tell us. We'd better see him right away. With those morbid words, Yugamu slunk off towards the cafeteria. All right, now we'll go say hi to Kyoshka. Kyoshka! Are you gonna say gross things again? Kyoshka! Sir Ima looks like a mascot, but his brain is still that of a young man. How wonderful. It's like looking like a kid, but having the mind of an adult. Is that wonderful? Or is it just like delightful? Because that sounds like the premise of the hit manga/anime, Detective Conan. Speaking of childhood, in my youth, I was very attracted to stories about Kojiro Sasaki, the legendary swordsman. His mysterious blade, Monohoshi Zao, was my first love. Not beating the allegations here, Kyoshka. What the heck is he talking about? She's coming out of it's not a regular closet, it's like a sword cabinet. She's coming out of the sword cabinet for you. She's, there's gotta be like a pun for like homosexual and like with swords. Like she's, I don't know, I'll think about it. We'll figure something out. Oh, maybe I should talk to her a second time. I didn't think she didn't disappear.
Good morning, Mr. Sumino. All right, everybody, eat a hearty meal to prepare for the next defensive battle.
Right. What if Ima's actually really dead, and when he puts Surei back together, it's just like Surei pretending to be Ima because of Yugamu's thing to simulate Ima's voice? I think it's just Surei pretending. Because he's being so like, yes, prepare for battle, go team. I think Ima's dead. I think it's Surei pretending. Even though I know it's Ima inside of that body, it's not the kind of thing I can get used to right away.
Everyone, let me know if there's anything special you want to eat. I'll bring it for you.
You ain't eating?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm quite all right. I don't really need food in this body, remember? I said no defecation. Put two and two together. If I eat and don't defecate, where's it going to go? It's fine, really. I consider myself blessed to not have to deal with inefficient processes like eating anymore.
He's mega bummed about it!
I'll eat enough for both of us. I'll take a rice bowl with fried fruit and an extra big dollop of fresh whipped cream. I want chocolate. Something tooth-rottingly sweet. I'll forget I'm depressed.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Oh, running.
With an enthusiastic response, Ima ran to fetch the food. Even if I know it's Ima inside that body, things still feel really weird. Lady Tsubasa, you mustn't judge others by their appearance. Kyoshka, can I judge them by what they do with swords in their spare time? But you're exactly as stupid as you look.
By the way, can you fight in that body, Ima?
No, it's not possible. This body doesn't have any hemo-anima. So we can't use Ima during defensive battles anymore, even though he leveled up. If this was a game, players would be demanding their time and money back. Is that an option? I'm useless and unpopular, so no one would be complaining if it were me. We'll be fine. Even if Ima's not there, I'll fight enough for both of us and kill heaps of invaders.
Oh, I'm back. All right. Oh, I could weep. That's such a touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never even dreamed of it.
See, this again makes me feel like it's not really Ima, because like Ima'd be like,
No, I have to be out there to protect her. She can't fight without me.
I'm reading a few more comments in the chat. Nora says, ad quote, he did not poop my brain. Very often. A couple of times. It's very tasty. Were those my exact words? Were those my exact words? Also, Oak has a clip. If anyone is lurking or is new or does not know the deal, if someone posts a clip into the chat, we loaded up our clip viewers so we can all watch it together. Let's see what this clip is from Oak. We'll also be able to see how far behind I am. And 26 minutes ago, that's not too bad, I suppose. Let's pop this up. This clip from Oak is, I always forget I gotta do that, is titled, Logan Says the Wrong Thing Again.
He pooped it right inside Suray's body. He did not poop my brain. Very often. I mean, a few times. I mean, it's very...
Tasty because he ate it and then pooped it. Not the pooped version of the brain wasn't what's tasty. Anyway, thank you for the clip, Oak. I should stop talking sometimes. Queen says, yeet the sire. Queen says, yee. I was a Vero quote because I knew they're semi-blindish to the game. So when they mentioned sire, I screenshotted and finally found it tonight, which I was glad for. Queen says, chest pin, that's the one. Queen said, Crystal wanted you to do Ima. I was with you, Logan. I wanted you to not waste anything. Well, thank you, Queen Katie. Crystal, did you know? Did you do that where you're just trying to mess me up? Queen said, like a certain somebody in Persona 3 Reload where you bought their shoes a week before you know what. I mean, you still need shoes on that stage in the auditorium, right? Quickly said, that is to this day the most salty I've ever been, and I'll never let you live this down for Persona 3. And Oak says, based Kyoshka. And Nora says, pardon? Oak says, Kyoshka based. Over on YouTube, Derma says, no problem, and how to erase the evidence so Logan doesn't see it coming. What is... And then Taco says, okay, lol. And then a clip. Okay, Dermo has a clip. I wonder if this is going to be the same clip. Let's find out after this clip back in the game. But as we just said a minute ago, if you clip something, we oh, yep, crap, it is. I can see the thumbnail. It's the same clip. It's the same. What's this one titled? Yugamu's Cannibalism.
He pooped it right inside Suray's body. He did not poop my brain. Very often. I mean, a few times. I mean, it's very tasty. And thankfully, it all worked out.
Again, the poop wasn't the tasty part. It's like he eats it because it's tasty, and then I feel like I didn't explain that very well. Svet says, Kyoshka, let's not go there. Derma says, Emo would be extra bummed. It puts him out of a job. Baku says, what's up? How you doing, Baku? Tago says, Baku. Derma says, if you're doing hollow quotes, you need to do Hashima's pepperoni rant? I'm not familiar with that one. And Derma says, hi, Baku. Baku says, Taco, hey, Dermo. And Taco says, 1914. All right, let's get into the game.
Oh, I could weep! That's such a touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never even dreamed of it.
Ima, you were listening?
Oh.
Siray has high-performance ears. Everyone, keep your spirits up. There's no point in lamenting what's already happened.
I feel like that's a clue. Like, that's going to be important at some point, that Siray has high-performance ears. Did we already know that? Or are we just being reminded of it?
We can't redo the past, so we just need to face forward and keep on keeping on. I mean, unless this game has alternate routes. Then you can totally redo the past. I'll be moving to a support role, so I can still be of some use to you.
It'll be reassuring to have you there for us. That alone will drastically increase our fighting power. Now I want a fried chicken rice bowl with back fat. Back fat? And extra custard.
Kako, aren't you overindulging? You'll lose your divinely slim figure.
Forget that! What's the information you have on the invaders? Tell us already!
Very well, I'll tell you what I learned while I was captured. First, you gotta zoom out, then click on me. Zoom out. Oh, you're gonna click on me? Gonna click on someone else? Oh, where you going? Where you going? Why are you clicking on Goku?
Well, if Ema's cool with this new form, I guess that's all that matters.
Is it gonna be like last time? It'll be normal stuff, and then it'll get to Kyoshka and she'll be saying gross sex stuff. Looks like there's no problem with Ema's reaction to his procedure. I'm glad he doesn't have any lingering effects either. Shoma? Oh, don't mind an irrelevant nobody like me. Let's listen to Ema instead. Kako? I'm so glad Ema is well again. All this relief is making me hungry for back fat and custard. Now's not the time for me to be chatting with a degenerate plebeian like you. Settle down and listen to what Ema has to say. Tsubasa? I'm still not used to how Ema looks, but for now, let's hear what kind of information he's obtained. If I was gonna end up looking like that, I think I'd rather be dead. It's gross, weird.
I wonder what kind of information Ema has on the invaders.
A playable character who's no longer usable. If this was a mobile game, people would be calling for blood and refunds. Oh, good thing this isn't a mobile game, huh? It's not a mobile game. Eito? It seems Ema has fully adjusted to his new body, but I don't think it's a look I can get used to. Kyoshka? I'm not an idiot on the outside or the inside. People who call others idiots are the real idiots. On the outside, on the inside, on the upside downside, and inside outside. All right, I guess we gotta talk to Ema. Ema, what'd you find out?
Yeah!
As you all know, I was knocked out by the prisoner and taken away. The next time I awoke, I was in what seemed to be a lab.
A lab? Like the dog?
I had the feeling several days had passed and that I'd been hauled quite a distance while I was unconscious.
Okay, before we get this info dump, whatever it's gonna be, let me read a few more comments in the chat. I need a sip of water, though. Queen said, so I knew that if you let Ema finish off the commander in his final fight of the route, it would have been useless. Again, thank you, Queen Katie, for watching out for me. I was just thinking he was so useful in battle. He could use a power-up, but nope! Oak says, I do the same thing. Nora says, I ... beg your pardon. Queen said, Kako can now squish the Ema. What do you think? Do you think he like eats like a Squishable? Is that what he feels like? Queen says, ad quote, holy crap, I just looked over there. Kako has incredibly detailed knees. Logan, for some reason, looking at a girl's knees. They were just right there, right in my face. If you don't want me to look at a girl's knees, don't shove your knees in my face, game. Don't have a character at knee height. Quickly says, wait, does this make the stream thumbnail now Darumi x Ema? Oh, I didn't even think, yes, let's say that. So now it's Darumi and Ema. And Nora says, ad quote, this music is too sexy for brother and sister hugging. Quickly says, captions, I've evolved beyond. Is poop is what I said. No, I think I said poo and pee. Poo, space, and space, pee. That's what I said. Oak says, Kyoshka, just like me. Quita says, I'll be honest, when I was looking ahead in the guide, I instantly was able to find when Ema came back as Sire. How? Because the very vague guide finally said, head to cafeteria and speak to Ema to begin free time today. That hit me like a brick during my skimming, lol? Said, by the way, once you get to this message, I don't know if you're doing this tonight, but once you reach day 85, do save every now and then as that segment of time where I'm thankful we can save during dialogue. It's a lot. That's all I can say. Okay, I'll try to remember. Day 85. That's 3 days from now. We're totally going to get there tonight. So thank you very much. Bucky says, who are we killing? We were trying to kill Ema, but now he's a little marshmallow man. Bucky, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Over on YouTube, Dermo says, hi, Baku. Baku says, Taco. Hey, Dermo. Taco says, 1914. Dermo says, wait, we can now punt him like a football? Baku says, you're going to make me cry. Oh, I got to scroll up. It just scrolled without me. There we go, Baku said, never mind, I am! Sveta says, quote, Ema seems nicer as Sire. I mean, he was saved from near-death experience. Of course he's gonna be thankful. I know, but he just seems like, remember, he stabbed Takemaru. He seems like the type of guy who'd be like, oh, thanks, yeah, okay, whatever, on with my own thing. He's like so self-absorbed. Maybe he's grown as a person. Maybe he's like quite literally shrunk as a person. But I mean, maybe you're right, Sveta. I still don't trust him. Baku said, should I wear my Grinch onesie tomorrow? Yes! Okay, chat, this is important for Christmas. If any of you at any given time have two options, and one of them is wear a Grinch onesie, and the other is do not wear a Grinch onesie, the correct choice is wear the Grinch onesie. Chat. You see, no.
I had the feeling several days had passed and that I'd been hauled quite a distance while I was unconscious. There were many strange machines there. It had that quintessential laboratory look to it.
It's the same kind of machines as us, maybe? I still think that the commanders, at the very least, are just like us, but their class armor looks different. I still think even the regular invaders might just be people, just foot soldiers. Who's that? I gotta check that again. Hang on. Yeah. One more time.
Several commanders in those strange masks came and went during that time.
Is the one on the left the one that we defeated at the other base? I can't remember.
What were they doing there?
All kinds of things, including the research and development of school invaders.
Research and development?
The beings we call commanders and their troops are actually two entirely different creatures. The commanders are intelligent like humans, but the troops have no intelligence at all.
Okay, so I guess I'm wrong. They're not people.
They're just creatures intended for battle, created by the commanders.
How fiendish. Do they cultivate them from seeds? That's got to be a reference to something. The only thing I can think of is there was that one early Dragon Ball Z episode where I think it was Nappa and Vegeta planted some seeds and grew what they call the Cybermen. But it might be something else. I feel like maybe it's like a Power Rangers Sentai type of thing. Like maybe some of the monsters were grown from seeds. Creating life solely for the purpose of fighting. That's so cruel.
From one point of view, humans aren't much better in terms of forcing people to fight.
Nonsense! We're nothing like them! Don't associate me with those abominations!
So, Ema, what happened to you in that lab place?
They were trying to learn more about us by extracting information from me. Just as we know very little about the invaders, they also seem to be largely ignorant of mankind.
Huh? They don't know crap about humanity, but they're still trying to kill us all? They probably just don't know crap about what we are. Cause like, again, we're weird. Normal people don't do what we do. Weren't they created by world death? That should mean they exist to exterminate humans, right? What are these noises he's making? Is Ema in one of the routes gonna be a zombie?
I don't really know. The fact remains they wanted information from me. I guess that's also why they took Miss Mojiro, but in the end they couldn't get anything major out of her.
You make it sound like you blabbed a lot, bro.
So this time, one of the commanders fused with me and poked around in my memories.
Oh yeah, the worm. You even shared memories when you were fused. Oh, did you get some of the commander's memories?
Apparently so. I don't know for sure how effective it was, though. But since I didn't know anything about the bigger picture here, it was all pointless. So then, I was brought here while still fused, so I could be used as a shield.
I see. Maybe Siray didn't tell us the truth in case of a scenario like this. In the event we got captured, we wouldn't be able to give the enemy any intel about our side's operation. Well, they also don't speak Japanese, right? That clears that up. Now what's this vital information you discovered?
Oh, yes, I'm getting there. I don't know if it's a side effect of the fusion, but I actually don't remember much of what happened over there. But I do remember a few fragments of the commander's conversations.
Their conversations? You could tell what they were saying?
That also seems to be thanks to the fusion. I can understand the invaders' language now.
Seriously? That's hilarious. That's gonna be useful. So what did the jerk say? What'd you hear?
They were talking about their strategy to form 2 squads and attack 2 places simultaneously.
2 places?
One target was Last Defense Academy. That attack was led by the commander that fused with me.
What's the other target? Like, I mean, maybe Second Last Defense Academy, but there's nobody there. They wouldn't even need to like have an army. They just... Oh, for one thing, it blew up. It exploded. Yeah.
The other squad was going to second to last defense academy.
But yeah, it's a crater. We saw Kablowie.
Huh? Second to last defense academy? What?
But there's nothing left of it. See, that's the Kablowie I mentioned. Not since Nico self-destructed to take out that insanely overpowered commander. I mean, I guess maybe part of the building is still standing. I'm gonna read some more in the chat. Quickity says, hold on, Suray was cut up into slices. I'm surprised Yugamu fixed him up so well. He should have like stitches or something. They probably just didn't want to create new sprites for him. Oh, that's probably what it was. They were probably, I bet they're originally gonna go, we'll make him a mutant. And they're like, let's just use Suray's sprites. Quickity says, Detective Coden reference, kid with the mind of an adult, said the closer we get to day 100, the more interesting Kyoshka keeps being. Every line she says keeps being so ... fun, question mark, and a timestamp, 45 minutes. Oh, I'm only 17 minutes behind, and 35 seconds. Over on YouTube, Sveta says, cool Kyoshka, I already mentioned what my first love was several streams ago, Reginald Bushroot. And I appreciate that. Sveta, you were here to hear me say that, like, he was my favorite Darkwing Duck bad guy. I'm pretty sure I have an action figure of him somewhere. I wish they'd make it's like a retro one though. I wish they'd make like a modern one with modern articulation. Bushroot was my fave. Derma says, I love the premise that she is in love with ... swords. Parentheses, I wish I was a sword /J. But it's not just swords. I'm sorry, Dermo. I was gonna say it's lady swords, but I just realized I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, so maybe that works in your favor. Oh yeah, maybe. Let's see, Sveta says, I don't think Saray can replicate Ima's iconic, yeah. Turbo says, I'll take chocolate, something so tooth-rottingly sweet I'll forget I'm depressed. I feel Darumi with that one. I've got some chocolate here if anybody wants some. I'll probably have some more on Christmas morning in my stocking. All right, let's play some more. There's nothing there now but a burnt field. Why would the enemy attack such a place?
Yeah.
According to what I heard.
There's something like in the basement?
They'd understand the secrets of their enemy, that's us, of course, if they searched for clues at the site of the other academy.
Our secrets? Like why all of our skin is gray?
They seem to think these secrets would lead to our defeat.
Like, okay, never mind. Tsubasa's skin isn't gray. It's a very pale tan, though. Maybe it's like what, like if she was more like pale normally, then she would turn gray. They're that important? What are these secrets? Maybe we're all actually robots. Just call me Darmy1, number 0, type Z. But there shouldn't be anything left at second to last defense academy, secrets or otherwise. Well, yeah, that was the whole reason for the explosion, yeah? The commanders all have mysterious powers, though. Maybe they're trying to do something with those. Oh, maybe one has a power to, like, reconstruct stuff. But what kind of power could find clues in a burnt patch of earth? They're just following a dead end. Ha ha ha, thank goodness the enemy is so dumb. I bet they're saying the same thing about you. But if there really is a compromising secret there, them finding it would be bad news for us.
In that case, why don't we go there ourselves? We can put together a task force.
So we do the same as the enemy? Split into 2 groups and have one go to second to last defense academy?
I also think that's best. We should definitely avoid any situation that would give them an advantage.
Unless this is the situation that would give them an advantage. They might have said that in front of Ima, figuring like then we'll put up a fight, be like, oh no, you got Ima back. Oh, what? He knows about this. So that we would divide our forces. So then they could send all of our forces in reality here, and it'd be less of us to defend.
We should definitely avoid any situation that would give them an advantage. The final battle is approaching after all.
The final battle.
They're currently preparing to launch an all-out attack on the school.
An all-out attack? That's a thing they do in Persona!
It's being spearheaded by a commander they call the strongest and greatest of them all. It's the same exceptionally powerful commander that Takumi and the others ran into at the other academy.
Wait, when did we? Oh, at second to last Defense Academy. Okay, for some reason I was thinking back to the pyramid. I'm like the big fuzzy one, but we killed that one. Yeah, okay. Huh?
Nigo intended to take it out with him, but it's still alive.
Yeah, that was the one, and he was like the one that we couldn't defeat. You can see the human eye underneath the mask.
It just took some time for its wounds to fully heal. Pretty soon, it'll have recovered and will return to attack the school in peak condition.
Didn't it have like, it had a ton of hit points or something, didn't it?
You're kidding! That monster?
Because I think we had like a fight against it, and it just like, but it was scripted that it won.
The one you said none of you could stand up to when it attacked?
Yeah. This one's strength blows the other commanders out of the water.
Alas, I couldn't lay a single finger or toe on it.
Oh, and I tried to play footsie with the commander. Well, not the commander, just its sword. Oh, look at that sword.
We've gotten a lot stronger since then, but I still get the feeling we won't be able to kill it.
It's like a supreme commander, all in red. Let's say that instead of strongest and greatest. It sounds cooler. Still sitting at the very top of a dozen commanders.
Supreme Commander?
Its overwhelming strength is enough to make the other commanders tremble in fear. I was fused to one of them. I know that fear, so I know this really is their strongest and greatest warrior we're talking about.
And that's who's gonna lead the invader army in an all-out attack, like in Persona?
If the enemy discovers a weak point before the final battle, we will be beyond screwed. We have to make the first move before that can happen. So let's form this task force and go investigate second to last Defense Academy.
Right, if we go now, we might still make it.
If the commanders do have powers that will let them get something from the wreckage, they won't be shy about using them. We should wait until they get the secrets of the Special Defense Unit, then immediately steal them back.
Well, we don't know how long that'll take. We should maybe head over there, camp out outside the perimeter and like watch, and then when they're about to leave, ambush them?
You make it sound so easy.
It'll be a cinch. With me guiding you, everything will be smooth sailing.
He's a plant. He's totally a plant. He's really immersed in Ciray's role. So, who's going to be on this task force? Are we doing another show of hands? Are you going to let the player choose? I'm going to let me, the player, read some chat because I'm still behind. Crystal with a back command. Welcome back, Crystal. Says, what happened while I was gone? Laughing. Quick said, plot twist. Now that Ima is Ciray, what if he now has power to explode our bombs and will use it against us? I forgot we had those. Do we still have those? I guess we do. Crystal adds the quote. We got to scroll. Adds more quotes. Nora says, yes, those were your exact words, Logan. I believe. Yeah, I love Kyoshka. Well, I double checked, and technically I think I said a few times rather than a couple of times. But yeah, it was the tasty part. I was hoping it was wrong. Quickita says, I so badly want to see a drawing of Kyoshka with Gonta. Those two would have quite the interaction for sure. Said, don't worry though, I'll try to use the toilet duck when I can during the timely segment as a reminder. Thank you, Queen Katie. And Bucky says, what about a reindeer onesie with tactical gear? That's even cool. Well, only if it's Rudolph with like a big glowing nose on it, like the hoodie, with like Futaba had as one of her alternate costumes in Persona 5. Nora said, it's time for my mom's test. Lurk, thank you for Lurk. Let us know how it goes. I'm almost caught up on Twitch chat. Over on YouTube, Derma says, sorry, Taco, you get beat to the punch with the clip. I mean, you still both get credit. Derma says, Logan had read 2 messages. Oh, if Logan read 2 messages more last time, it would have been first. So I'm sorry. Said, right, I'll have to paste the pepperoni copy pasta in parts. And Baku says, thanks, Logan. And Derma says, I'll just post it in the Discord under VTubers. It's a great copy pasta. I will look forward to checking that out after the stream. Let me have another sip of water. I've been thirsty tonight. I don't know why. Almost done with this one here. All right. Taking a show of hands.
No, leave the member selection to your commanding officer. I'll choose a team that's properly balanced in terms of strength.
Ah.
I don't trust him. Ima, that's still you in there, right?
Oh, yeah, certainly not Ciray using my voice. For now, we should prepare thoroughly. How about we sortie in 3 days' time?
Is that okay? Shouldn't we go right away?
I don't know what the enemy is planning to do in that burnt-up field, but I can't imagine they'll be able to do it right away. Our goal is to take back whatever they find, so going too early would be meaningless.
It's practically a guarantee that we'll end up fighting. We're going to need to prepare for that too. Okay, so 3 days time, that'll be the day 85. So that's what we got to make sure we save before. Queen Katie was warning us for, I believe.
Ema, I don't care what you do, just don't pick me, okay?
Anyway, you have your orders for now, so hop to it. Dismissed.
Don't pick me, I'm serious. I'm the opposite of a pick me girl. I'm a don't pick me boy.
And so it was decided to dispatch a task force to the former site of the Second Academy. We all headed back to our rooms to prepare ourselves. I have a feeling we're going to get there and the Academy's still going to be standing like normal and be like, what? Mystery. The secrets of the Special Defense Unit, huh? I have no idea what that could mean. But if they can put us at a disadvantage, we can't ignore it. We have to stop our enemies from getting their hands on that information. I'm not sure if I'll end up as a member of the task force, but I better start getting ready just in case. Free term. All right, let's save our game. Save our game. And see who's available for free time. We got Ato, Darumi, and Nozomi. Well, okay, how is our... So it's math and literacy, right? But Darumi just does creativity, and that's pretty high up, so we want to do math. We should probably do Ato, because he does both. I can't remember if Nozomi does calculation or analysis. Last time we hung out with her, she was a giggly mess anyway. So yeah, let's go hang out with Ato. Before we do that, however, I want to go and... Oh, hang on. I guess we can talk to people. Maybe, maybe not. Probably doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, let's talk to Ema in the cafeteria. See what happens when we talk to the little weirdo. There's a marshmallow man.
And thus, Ema Tsukumo was reborn and will be more active than ever before. Though I can't join you in combat anymore since I've lost my hemo anima.
I'll fight for the both of us, Ema. After all, we're one in mind and spirit. What if I just talk to you directly? Oh, no. Okay, they are one in mind and spirit. Anything else you have to say? Since we can't turn back anymore, the only way is forward. Yugamu? Oh. Well, that was tiring, even for me. Okay, yes, I just wanted to upgrade our potions and our class weapons real quick. So let me do that, and then we'll talk to everybody hang out, just in case like a fight shows up soon. Okay, so we want, I want to increase our attack potion. What is this? Obtain desperation potion. Okay, I guess that'd be good. I've been avoiding doing some of these things because they use up our crafting materials. Obtain power, panacea. Let's upgrade the attack potion again. Wait, what does it do? Max use is +1. Can we get to a point where it gives us like +2? Oh crap, we gotta get our science up to level 3. Okay, maybe that should be our priority. But nobody has science right now. Okay, next time we see science, we're gonna prioritize science. And what's the requirements here? 85, 80, and 80. I mean, I guess that could be useful when we're in a pinch. Yeah. But I don't know when the next time we're gonna be exploring. And that's not really my style. I kind of forget about that stuff. So yeah, we'll just prioritize science for the next hangouts. And let's one more time go over here. Like I said, it's gonna take just a quick minute. And upgrade class weapon. And I wanted to upgrade Tsubasa a bit more. See if we can get her deadlights up. Because they were just using battle points. We got like 20,000 of those, so we should be able to do a couple levels of this. And then science level 3 again. So, okay. Let's also, can we get our impact stab up higher, maybe? Yeah, that'd be good, because that one does like a lot of damage. And anybody else? I just know that Tsubasa is like, she's not fatigued and she's very mobile. If we can like have a lot of bonuses, that'd be helpful. So, but okay, so science we're gonna prioritize for next hangouts. And I didn't mean to press the step out of the hallway. I meant to do this. Anybody else that want to say hi before we go hang out with somebody? I like Kurara. Let's say hi to her, just real quick. And maybe Gaku as well, so Gaku could be freaking out about not wanting to be picked. Takumi, well, this is just perfect timing. Get on all fours over there so that I may have a chair to sit on quickly now. I wouldn't be a chair. I'd be a stool because there'd be no backing to what you're sitting on. Don't you know anything about that? Garage. Gaku.
Takumi, you free right now? Let's play some baseball!
What the crap? Baseball? Okay, so, yeah, because she's, let's go hang out with Eito in the war room. And like I said, we'll prioritize science next for a level up. Talk to Eito. Eito, what you doing in here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform our future battles. You really are a born researcher, huh? I never even considered analyzing this data. I'm not physically strong, so this is the only way I can make myself useful to everyone. What's he talking about? He's got strong attacks. After spending some time together, you understand Eito better now. And, okay. Ding, doring, bing, boring. Okay, so we only have one free time hangout today. Oh, and I did see Ima's bow tie is red as well. Rest up where you can. Good night. Good jorb.
Huh?
Looks like there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll get to bed early so I'm ready for tomorrow. I immediately hopped into bed and ended my day there. I think our next Kurara dream's probably gonna be like right before we head out to the second.
It's a game!
Thank you, Oak. I think it means I need to read some chat, yes? Let's get through the morning announcement first.
Get ready for
Or
your 83rd day of active service.
Had he
here.
lost
Prepare
count?
To be ready to give.
Is this pause gonna get longer and longer? Okay, I will read some more of the chat. Oak says constipated Ima, and Oak said Kyoshka or Rorinora Zoro. Well, Zoro's whole thing is he gets lost, right? He doesn't do it with his swords, does he? Oak says, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Nice. Which one? I have like thousands of hairs. Which one are you getting cut? Quia says, I can go check on the commander. I'm curious how many HP that had. I can't remember. I think we did actually fight it, but it was too much. Bucky with some emotes. Quia said, okay, I checked the commander Eva talked about was from day 28. It had 45 HP, but it was immune to bleed, stun, and piercing attacks. Okay, so it was mighty, it was strong. Over on YouTube, Sveta says, imagine invaders basing their knowledge about humans entirely on Ima. It's like, wow, they really got a thing for sisters, huh? Durba says, Sveta, they think we all communicate in moans and grunts like him. Durba says, her sword is female, but at no point does she state she's only into women. Oh, good point. Actually, same for swords. Without spoiling future route, I can still hope or cope depending on how you see it. Okay, so maybe maybe Kyoshka. Maybe Kyoshka is into other types of weapons as well. Well, off to the cafeteria again. And we're gonna save again. Just cause that's what you do when it's a new day, a new save. Day 83. Anybody else on the way down? Okay, so we'll talk to Takemaru and then just head down to the cafeteria. We'll probably be like, oh, blah, 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 cute little cutscene, and then just 2 days of free, or 2 sessions of free time hangouts. I would have volunteered for the task force if we were raising hands for it. I'm made for offense, not defense. I raided a rival gang meet all by myself once, you know? Of course, I creamed all those idiots. Only problem was, I had promised to do some fundraising as part of my volunteer work after, so I got stuck holding the donation box while I was soaked in blood. Ha. What a terrifying fundraising campaign. At least he's doing, like, stuff for his community. But it was worth the trouble. Everyone who passed by ponied up. How could they not? Just imagine this guy covered in blood asking for money. Anything else say second time? Okay. Oh no, it's just short. I would have volunteered for the task force if we were raising hands. I'm made for offense, not defense, like I said. I don't know why you asked me a second time. It's kind of weird. Was I not clear? Did I stutter? All right, go to the cafeteria, you jerk.
Whew.
See, and Oak says, my haircut appointment is early, so I might have to leave early for yet another 100-line stream. No! Why? Why? On Saturday. Yeah, actually Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You know, I think tomorrow is the last day in a while I don't have to get up early. I'm gonna have a long string of getting up early days before leading up till Christmas. It's gonna get busy. in that last week stretch.
Everyone, good morning. Looks like we're all here. Then I'll make my announcement. I've selected the members of the task force.
You're full of energy this morning. Aren't mornings usually supposed to make you want to kill yourself?
I recharged plenty last night.
Like, literally, is he electrical?
Sir Ima, I didn't know you were rechargeable.
So, who are the members?
Yes, listen up. Time for the big announcement.
Talk to everybody else. You could have just kept talking. Ima, don't give me the choice.
Don't pick me, no matter what you do not pick me. I'm so serious. A task force? If you just need bodies, you can bring a useless hanger-on like me along.
Yugamu?
I'm enjoying the biolab, so I'd prefer not to have to go.
Kako?
Ima came up with the members for the task force. Looks like he really took the balance of skills into consideration.
I wonder if we'll have to do, like, maybe a fight without Takumi. Like, because I think they're trying to divide us up. They're going to attack the school while we're gone. Or maybe we'll stay behind, they'll all leave to do that, and then, yeah, they'll get attacked. A noble like myself doesn't belong in some wimpy task force. I still don't know if that's a bad word. Someone of my caliber should always be front and center in the main group.
Ima's fully stepping into Suray's role, isn't he?
I'm way better on offense than defense, so I'm cool with being on the task force. Wouldn't it be great if everyone who says they want to go stays, everyone who says they want to stay goes?
It seems Ima's carefully considered the members for the task force. Why don't we hear him out? Darumi? Sigh. On a depressing morning like today, a girl just wants to watch some gory splatter movies.
Eito?
A task force?
Who will end up going, I wonder? I suppose we better listen to what Ima has to say. Kyoshka?
I'm fine either way, with boys or girls, or swords or shields.
Okay. Ima?
After taking into account the balance of strength, here are the team members going to second to last Defense Academy.
So the ones who didn't want to go were Gaku and Yugamu. So I bet they're going to go. And Takamaru, who wanted to go, will probably stay. Oh, and Kurara wanted to go also, so she'll probably stay.
Gaku Maruko, Nozomi Kirifuji, Shoma Kinzaki, Tsubasa Kawana, Kurara Osuzuki, Yugamu Omokage, and drumroll.
So, okay, I was right. Just the people... I mean, well, Gaku and Yugamu didn't want to go, so they're going.
And I've also decided to add myself.
Okay, so I'm not going, I guess. Huh? He didn't say my name, but I'm the protagonist.
Wait a minute, why am I going?
Forcing a noble like myself to go. Oh, no. So she wanted to stay with the main force. That's why. So she didn't want to. So everyone who didn't want to go is going. What criteria did you use for your selection?
Like I said, the balance of strength mostly, and as your commanding officer, my decisions are final.
But he's not. We can say no to him. Oh, crap, it's the bomb thing. Was the Queen Katie mentioned?
If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside your body. I have that function now, you know.
We should double check with Yugamu about this.
Stop! You're a bigger jerk than the real Siray!
Anyway, I decided this lineup of members was the best choice made after a long, sleepless night of deliberation. Not that I need to sleep anymore.
It'd be amazing to not have to sleep anymore. Sleep is nice, but you'd gain an extra 8 hours of free time every day. That'd be amazing. Sorry, just needed some water. Spilled a little bit there, though.
No more slumber parties for you.
Yeah, it's just a regular party. He doesn't slumber, but he stays up all night gossiping, playing truth or dare, braiding hair, and pillow fights.
So once again, our task force to investigate the remains of the other academy are as follows. Nozomi Kirifuji, Shoma Gizaki, Gaku Maruko, Tsubasa Kawana, Kurara Osuzuki, Yugamu Omokage, and myself.
Yeah!
The remaining 6 of you will stay here and defend the school. It should take us 3 days to make the journey there and back.
The ones staying behind are me, Eito, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takemaru. Yeah, so we're gonna get attacked while they're all gone. Understood. Leave the defense to us. I'm going to be separated from you again, Ima.
Oh, it's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you know it.
See, it's not Ima. It's totally Surei. It's because, I mean, Yugamu said the brain was a decoration. Like when it was Surei, the brain was just a decoration. That means Surei, when properly assembled, can function without any need of the brain. The brain isn't doing anything. Ima's brain is just floating in there doing diddly squat. It's totally Surei. He's just pretending to be Ima.
We leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then. Hey, how about we just forget this idea? Who even cares about secrets?
He's disobeying, Mr. Commanding Officer, sir. Blow his butt sky high, please.
As you wish.
No!
Ima, you're scaring him with your jokes.
I don't think he's kidding. It ain't his first offense. He did stab me that one time.
Hey, that's in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it.
I knew he was serious.
Anyway, let's all work on our preparations. If we get attacked and caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble.
Stop being so anxious, or I'll make you go boom.
You just want to blow people up, don't you? I mean, I've never blown someone up. Could be fun. I don't know. We had a very rowdy breakfast together, then went back to our rooms. Okay, we got to prioritize science now, but I'm going to read some comments to the chat first. Let's see. Queen Ada says, I'll have to rewatch the VOD to see what made that commander so unwinnable because scripted fight, but yeah, maybe it like healed itself or something. I don't recall. Oak says, Logan, I was about to make that joke. Which joke? Queen Ada says, yep, from day 85 is a lot of time consuming things, so yeah, save a lot. Says, I'm curious, did Ima's report card change? Oh, I should check that out. Good question. Let me take a look at the YouTube chat, though, real quick. Oh, crap, I got to scroll up a little bit. Let's see, Durma says, also, it has a sword. It doesn't have a gender. It's not sentient. Usually not sentient. I think that Kyoshka did refer to her sword as a she, though. So regardless of whether the sword has a gender or not, Kyoshka seems to consider it as having one. Dora says, quote, one in mind and spirit, hopefully not body. Oh, Queen Katie on YouTube said, Logan, you may want to increase the volume in the What Happened alert. I used it, you straight up didn't notice it. I know, I haven't figured out, ever since I did the upgrades, it's super quiet, and I can't figure out why. I should probably just disable it until I can get it fixed. I'm sorry, Queen Katie. I'm really sorry. It's been like that ever since the upgrade, and I don't know why. But thank you. Is Crystal here to maybe refund your points for you? So, I'm not part of the task force. I'll be staying here. Kind of disappointing, but if it was decided based on power balance, there's not much I can say. We'll have to defend this place with just the 6 of us, so I'm going to have to be extra prepared. Free term. It was available. That's math. Wait, who's hanging out up here? What? The 2 of them are weird. Wait. Yugamu has science. He didn't have the thing. And yeah. Anybody here? Any of y'all got science? No. The Darumi is just literacy as well. Well, poop. Let's check that report card though, because we were gonna check to see if Ima is different. We still have Hiroko here. Oh, it's so important. Where? Oh, okay. So it looks like he still is normal looking here. We haven't updated this. I wish they did, or at least updated his height and weight. Well, what do we want to focus on? I mean, I guess our literacy is still down. I suppose we could do another. We could do another Shoma hangout, but our creativity is so high, so probably not. We're gonna do just another Eito, I suppose, and then hope for something better in the afternoon. Yeah. Eito's over here. Eito. Hum, hum, hum. Humming a song. Hum, hum, hum. Won't you hum along? Eito, humming doesn't have words. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft, it smells like sunlight. I think we've had that conversation before. I can't believe he's this excited about laundry. Does Eito enjoy housework that much? It's almost like Eito is a housewife pretending to be a young boy. After spending time together, you understand Eito better now. And he loves, Good job. Leveled up our math. Our math is 3. Now we got to get science next. Come on, give me science. Give me science. Give me science. Science! Okay, so we got Tsubasa. I'm just curious who the other people are. Yeah, so we're gonna go hang out with Tsubasa in the rec room. Oh, we're gonna get wrecked. Tsubasa. Did you come to use the Gift-O-Matic too, Takumi? Talk to Tsubasa. I came to make some cleaning supplies. I threw up everywhere again. Yeah, we had that dialogue before. I know she can't help it because of her condition, but it's gross. And spending time together is still gross. And did not level up. I hope in future routes, like your level up for all the stats carry over.
You never know.
All right, same stuff as before. And I'll read a couple more comments to the chat.
Huh?
Quickly said, don't forget Kurara's too, maybe, lol, because Tomato Girl was such MVP. Wait, her report card too? Quickly said, Logan, yeah, you might want to increase the volume for what happened. I still can't figure out, like, I didn't change any of the settings. It should still be loud. I don't know why. Phew, already time to sleep. Day 83 is done then. The end of our time at the school is getting closer, but we still have some huge hurdles to overcome before we make it to day 100. Namely, the final battle. Do-do-do-do. An all-out attack led by that monstrously powerful Supreme Commander. Can we really defeat an opponent like that? I shouldn't be acting weak. We will win. I refuse to lose. Then we'll all go back to the complex. Karu is there waiting for me. I'll figure it out somehow. As I was talking myself up, I slowly fell asleep. Again, I think the next night he's going to have a dream. It'll be like right before we get attacked while everybody's gone. Or maybe they'll leave and then we'll get attacked the next time. I don't know. We'll have a dream right before we get attacked, I bet. We'll see the ghost boy again.
Get
ready for your
84th
Oh, wait, no pause that time?
Prepare to be ready to give you.
All right. Let's keep on going. And over on Twitch, Oak says, Logan, you might not want to compare yourself to a stool with all the poop quotes today. I was talking about a normal stool. Like a normal stool, like when you kind of squat down really low and you got something right there on your butt, you know? That's just a normal stool. The stuff on your butt when you squat. Just a normal stool. Oak, what kind are you talking about? First things first, off to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably there. And first things first is save. At least we're making some progress. Last stream we only advanced like 2 days. But let's see if there's anyone on the way down. Ah! The icon is different. So I guess we'll go say hi to Ima as Sirei, whom I still suspect is really Sirei. If it turns out it is Sirei, I'm gonna feel so smart. Oh, there you are. You almost blended in, bro.
Hey there, Sumino. How lucky that you get to see me first thing in the morning. Mm-hmm. Just kidding. I wanted to try pretending to be Sirei.
You are Sirei. I just can't prove it yet. No more iffy jokes, please. It's a little too weird with you looking exactly like him.
Putting a happy smile on your face in a gloomy battlefield is an important part of my job. That's why I'm pretending to be Ima, who's actually dead. I thought it would lighten the mood. Am I joking? Am I serious? Oh, you don't know? Which could it be? Which could it be? I don't know.
Hey! I told you to knock it off. He's telling you the truth, Pro Tag. That's a hint.
Oh, as you wish. Well, then I'll be heading off to the cafeteria.
He is joking, right? That makes me think I'm wrong, though. They probably wouldn't joke about that if I was right. They wouldn't draw attention to it like that. Okay, cafeteria. When I gotta scroll in the chat so we can keep reading some more in the chat. Queen said I wasted 500 for an alert that Logan didn't even hear. I'm sorry, Queen Katie. Are we modless right now for no one to replenish your points? Says, I'm using Tomcat ASAP. Just tell Logan, hey, your what happened failed. Oak said, don't worry, Katie. I'm rich. And then Oak did the cuz it's a game. Queen said, thank you. Logan, your what happened failed me. You didn't hear it. I'm sorry, Queen Katie. Over on YouTube, Queen says I used 500 points for that. Sorry. Derma says, would walking into a weapon store be like a brothel for her? Maces, axes, spears, and of course swords. I guess, I mean, I feel like it's less of a brothel and more of a slave auction because like she owns it if she purchases it. It's not just a rental, you know? Unless it's just like a place for unless it is just a rental place of some sort. Sveta says, when Ema said he was rechargeable, I was so afraid Kyoshka will ask where his plug goes. Derma says, Sveta, oh, I was worried it'd go to bad in a different way. Really, he set up for like 5 different jokes. He doesn't have to sleep. Miyu would be so envious. I'm envious, and I find Miyu gross. All right.
Good morning, everyone. We're all here, right? If anyone is sleeping in, the rest of you will take responsibility for them. I'll blow you all sky high.
What the heck? He's more of a tyrant than the real Theory.
You're kidding around a little too much, Ema. He's not kidding. He's not kidding.
Anyway, today's day 84. Just 16 days left until day 100. If my calculations are complete, push my glasses up further the bridge of my nose. Yeah, you impressed? I did math. The end's almost in sight.
Pop quiz, Kyoshka! How many days are left?
I do my sort. Sir Takemaru just stated that. 84 days, I believe. We can't let our guard down yet, though. That goes double for the second to last Defense Academy task force. And the enemy's all-out attack is approaching too, with that super strong Supreme Commander leading it.
Whatever! This time I'll tear that strongest and greatest warrior apart. Or maybe you'll be the one getting torn apart.
But if we can just survive this last all-out attack, we can win this war, right?
Yeah! That's exactly what we're gonna do! We'll make it work somehow! With an amazing team like this one, we're sure to get an amazing outcome.
But what happens on day 100? What's the secret plan to save humanity from world death? I'm just a worthless maggot face, so I can't even imagine. Maybe a powder that gets us all high as heck will rain down and everything will be all better. Is that a reference to something? I don't think that's it.
How to stop a widespread global catastrophe from this school. I still think it's a doomsday device. It's gonna end the world. But if Saray was telling the truth, it could be a rocket ship big enough for everyone in the Tokyo residential complex to climb on board, go to a different planet, repopulate elsewhere. It's a complete mystery, isn't it? Maybe whatever's in the defense room will help. There's no sense dwelling on things we can't understand. We just have to vanquish the evil ones.
Let's forget about day 100 for today and focus on tomorrow's task force operation. We're going to prepare exhaustively throughout the day. Same goes for those of you staying behind.
Yeah, of course. After that, we finished our breakfast and then went back to our rooms. All right, more free time. We need science. Give me some science game. The task force leaves tomorrow. I'm worried about everyone who's going, but those of us left behind have to have our work cut out for us too. We'll only have half of our defenses after all, if there were an enemy raid. That's why I'd better prepare as much as I can while everyone is still here. Free term. Who's available? Who we got? Social studies, literacy, and gym. Well, dang it. That's none of those are science. Let's save our game and pick someone and then keep on going. Oh yeah, let's check the report card of the other things. Social studies, gym. I mean, they're both kind of low. I guess we could do gym. We'll do gym. We'll do James. Where's Takemaru? Down here, in the metal shop. Takemaru, we're gonna hang out, and then I'm gonna hope for science and then later. You come to craft something too? Talk to Takemaru. Huh? I've never seen you do anything like this before, Takemaru. What are you making? I'm here to learn how to use the sewing machine. I want to add some more patches to my jacket. Hey, that's pretty cool. What kind of patches? I'm all about ferocious animals lately. I was thinking about slapping a big old tiger face right on the back. Tigers are sick. They ain't just strong, but fast too. Hey! Sporting one on my back as I ride will let me go even faster. Cause I'm the effing tiger of the streets. That's right. Tiger in the streets, little kitten in the sheets. Takemaru Yakushige! After spending some time together, you understand Takemaru better now. Yay. Okay, come on. Give me science, give me science, give me science game! Come on, RNG, give me science! Science! Let's see other options, just curious. Literacy and social studies. All right, we'll go do science, and then we'll hit day 85, right? We'll see whatever it is the big deal is that Queen Katie was warning me about. Trying to save regularly. I'm so curious about this. Talk to Tsubasa. Don't you wonder how the Revivomatic works? Are you sure I can't take it apart and see? I desperately fought to keep Tsubasa from disassembling the Revivomatic. After spending some time together, you understand Tsubasa better now. Yay, technology. Oh, we got it! Now we can, if we have another free time before whatever the next fight or whatever is, we can go upgrade our stuff some more. Our tools, our attack potions.
Soldiers, it's time. You never know. Well then.
So we're probably gonna have a dream about Karua or see the kid on fire. Today is already done, huh? The task force leaves tomorrow. Then we'll be split in two. The team going to second to last Defense Academy is Nozomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurara, Yugamu, and Ima. That leaves 6 staying behind. Me, Eito, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takemaru. I'm a little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've always managed before. I guess I better sleep for now. I lay in bed and closed my eyes, falling into a deep sleep. And having a dream? Oh!
What?
Usually Claire de Lune plays. This doesn't sound like a dream. Is Nozomi in my bed? What? Oh, okay. Oh, it's just a flashback. So, wait, Karua was, this has got to be a nightmare. Because she wasn't getting attacked when we came to the school, right?
Help me.
Karua? Why do the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
Nozomi!
Oh, it's Nozomi. Okay.
Taku. Me. Help me.
No, you're not Karua. I'm going back to sleep. Good night.
No. Don't come closer. Don't help.
I know she's supposed to be in pain, but I don't like how breathless her voice sounds. Sounds like she's experiencing different emotions than as opposed to pain and fear.
Run away. You have to get away. Even if you're the only one.
That's right, because I'm the protagonist. I'm the one that matters, that counts.
Nozomi!
Oh! And she can't be revived. Is that gonna be a vision of the future? Is she gonna die? I jolted awake and heard myself screaming. It was still dark outside, though I couldn't tell because I have no windows. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on the battlefield until mere moments ago. Oh, why did I have a dream like that? It was different from my earlier dreams of Karua. It had no connection to any past memories. It was just a nightmare. An incredibly vivid one at that. I'm drenched in sweat. Ding dong ding born. Huh? Who's there this late? I hope it's a girl that wants to see me all sweaty. Okay, it's either gonna be Nozomi that she had the same dream, or it's gonna be the boy on fire being polite this time. Oh, maybe someone heard me screaming and came because they were worried. I should save before we find out who it is, though. It'll be kind of awkward if I woke somebody up. Oh, hang on, I should put pants on this time first. Nah, I shouldn't. I should not. Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I gently opened the door. And the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream! Takumi, it's horrible! What's Tsubasa? What's wrong? It's here! Oh, wait, the Supreme Commander, is it here? I saw it, that invader covered in undying flame. Oh, she saw the ghost boy! She saw the ghost boy, so she knows I'm not crazy. covered in undying flames. So that means we're gonna get attacked the next day. That's how it works, yeah? Oh, okay, that's it. Tsubasa just stayed the night. Because, Nozomi died in my dreams, so might as well have a rebound girl.
Oh, he looks serious.
Adam Troop, get ready for your 85th
Yeah?
day. Now
Okay.
then,
Oh?
you only have 15 days left at this school. Ahead of you lies the salvation and prosperity of humanity.
Yeah.
Everything hinges on all of you.
Hinges on me.
Keep fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts. Long live humanity!
Yeah.
And long live the Special Defense Unit!
And frequently die the Special Defense Unit, because that's what we do. We do a lot.
Long live Last Defense Academy!
For a little over 2 weeks. It's not just Takumi now. Tsubasa's also seen the strange invader. So, Takumi wasn't making it up.
Hey!
Hey, why would I lie? So this specter appeared in the parking lot? I don't know. Maybe. Why was Tsubasa in the parking lot in the middle of the night? I gotta read some more comments in the chat. Let's see, Oak says, I mean, if you've seen the 4-sword style image of Zoro, he does have one in his butt. Oh yeah, because he does 3-sword style, one in each hand, one in his mouth. Is the 4th one clenched betwixt his buttocks? Oak says, I'm sorry, I have to wake up early, and it's like 2 hours later than you in my time zone. I'm sorry, Oak, are you still here? Did you have to leave already? Says, this is your fault for always streaming 100 line when I have to do things the next morning. I'm sorry, but I appreciate you being here as long as you're able to. Quigeta says, Gaku, you have a machine gun. Of course you're going. And Quigeta says, I knew it. I was so right. Ha! Oak says, I have to go to bed. Aw, so thinking for the very Sirei, Ima the Sirei stream made me smile. That's the difference between the hat and on. It's like, Sirei, Ima the Sirei. I can't do Doofenshmirtz's voice. But thank you, Oak. Good night, Oak says, good night, everyone. Quigeta says, good night, Oak. And Oak says, that was supposed to say a Sirei, not a siren. I got what you were saying. Have a good night, Oak. Thank you for being here. I think it's just me and Queen Katie in the chat now on Twitch. So let's take a look at YouTube chat. Hang on, I gotta scroll up in the YouTube. Oh, no, and there we go. Sveta says, aw, man, we gave a middle schooler a detonator. There's your mistake. Derma says, Sveta, I know you mean Ima has a detonator, but I read that as a device which blows up all nearby middle schoolers. Queen says, I said, Kurara, cause working on a tax. Oh, there we go. For upgrading. Well, if we get another free time, the next one, I'll try to remember that. Derma says, Queen Katie, if her heal was upgraded, I'd agree, but unfortunately, it's not. And that's her most powerful ability. Queen Katie says, aw man. Sveta says, Logan, the game heard your theory. Spooky. Derma said, no, why'd you have to phrase it like that? Don't refer to Kyoshka as a slave owner. I'm just saying that's like the more apt comparison. Derma says, I think you've ruined the sword idea. I'm sorry. I'm in a brothel is still pretty bad too, right? I mean, granted, prostitution is not as bad as slavery, but still, I would prefer to engage in neither. So the specter appeared in the parking lot? Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus and went over there. Did it, sabotage the bus? We found out what it actually does when it shows up. And there it was, standing in front of the bus, floating and swaying there like a ghost. Yarg, you're freaking me out! Wow, I wish I could have seen it. I wanted to tell me what's on the other side. I got so scared my legs gave out from under me. I barfed a lot of it. I barfed for like an hour, but I already cleaned that up. Most of it, a little of it. I cleaned up none of it. What was it doing in the parking lot? Obviously it was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage our efforts. But the school bus was fine, wasn't it? Yeah, I checked it all over, but nothing was broken or malfunctioning. You must have got there just in time, Lady Tsubasa. Bravo. Maybe, but if that invader was really trying to destroy the school bus, would it really stop without putting up a fight? It didn't even try to attack me. It just vanished like a wisp of smoke. I feel like it wasn't even hostile to begin with. You see, I paid attention to it, unlike Takumi. But if it's an invader, it's a foe all the same. That's true, but you're dumb, Kyoshka. What if it's the other way around? What do you mean, Coco?
Maybe this apparition wasn't in front of the bus because it was trying to destroy it. Maybe it actually wanted to protect it. Why is Kako the only one thinking outside the box here? Why would an invader protect our bus?
And what would it be? What would it be protecting it from?
Thinking is hard. I just offered up one possibility. Not a very good one, if you ask me.
I'm sure we're all very bothered by the mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg.
Well, what's wrong with Tsubasa's leg? Oh, I bet she's got an injured leg, so she's gonna stay behind, and we're gonna take her place. Her leg? Did something happen?
Oh yeah, I twisted my ankle a little when I fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but... Was it your left ankle? Or maybe your right ankle? Or maybe your middle ankle?
What are you going to do with that information? But Tsubasa's part of the task force, right? Can she make it with her leg like that? I mean, she drives. I mean, I guess granted your ankle is one of the few parts of your body you use while driving, is like this and your ankle. And occasionally like shifting gears if it's manual.
It'll heal if she dies and gets revived. I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared. I'm not a horse. I'm not some Uma Musume. Don't turn me into cute waifu glue. I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you, so long as you don't mind having this one chopped off. I mind! But we can't send someone with an injury on the task force. Plus, like, sprained ankles take weeks to recover.
She's better die soon and come back, otherwise the rest of the game she's gonna be out of action. Nozomi, is something wrong? Did you have a dream about yourself dying and me failing to rescue you as well? It's as if that I followed you there and you died. Is this what's gonna happen?
It's fine. It's nothing.
I wonder what's wrong with her. We're close now, so I could ask, but I choose not to. She seems so down. Did something happen?
Splorch.
Huh. That might have just been a dream, but I have the feeling I shouldn't ignore it. If something happens, it'll be too late for me to regret not taking this chance. Tsubasa, will you switch out with me? Huh? This mission to the other academy will almost definitely end in a fight. It's dangerous for you to go with an injury. Plus, you'll heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place. That would help if that's okay with everyone else.
Takumi, switch with me, bro! I'll stay here. Watch it. I'll snap my ankle right now. Snap. Oh, yeah, my bones are brittle. I can stay. Please let me stay.
This doesn't concern you.
Switching out members, huh? That may indeed be the best option. Understood that I ask you to take Miss Kawana's place on the task force, Mr. Sumino.
Sorry, Takumi.
It's all good. Don't worry about me. Seriously, don't worry about him. He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi.
Hey!
Hey, I'm not into smells. I'm into tactile sensation. That said, it's true that I'm worried about Nozomi and her smells. First I had that dream, and now she's looking weirdly gloomy and smells weird. She's not just a little down. She doesn't look well at all. She having rejection symptoms again?
Takumi, if you're really going, at least take this in exchange.
Oh, it's a helicopter drone thing. Is that a camera on it or a minigun? What's this, a drone?
Yeah, I made a small recon drone. I thought it'd be useful for scouting the area.
Oh, it'll definitely be handy, thanks.
Well then, why don't we start heading out?
Are we done talking about the flaming invader?
You can't say that about someone, really. Of course I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of this situation. Those of you who are staying behind, be very wary of it, all right?
Right, got it.
Then the operation begins! Task force, get to the parking lot on the double!
Everyone, be careful. Remember, there's no revival once you're off school grounds. If you die, that's it for you, got it?
It's already it for Nozomi anyway, because she doesn't have the hemoanima.
No need to make a point of it.
Potting with all of you is difficult, but I wish you the best. Our secrets, I hope to hear all about them when you're back. We've got this. See you guys, including Ato, who may not be a guy. In the end, we didn't find out anything about the incident with the Flame Invader, but for now, we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot. Oh no, I'm gonna talk to everybody first. I'm gonna save and then talk to everybody, then go to the parking lot. I'm gonna catch them in chat and do things. Let's see, Queen Gator says, but Logan, no sleep means he'll always have his thoughts on, constant all the time forever. Is that truly a good fate? Well, I feel like that's bad for humans because we do need sleep. We'd go crazy. But if you don't have that biological requirement anymore, I don't know if it necessarily would be bad anymore. Queen said, yeah, disabling the redeem might have to be the play. If Crystal or Vero shows up, I'll ask them for a refund and see if they can, like, disable it for now. I know Vero has done it before. I know how to disable it. I just don't know how to do it from the chat. I'm sorry. Queen says, wait, are we modless? I think we are. So it's the purge, but it's only you, Queen Katie, and you would never stab me. Over on YouTube, where we're not modless. Let's see. Oh, I gotta scroll up a little bit. Savannah says, the visual of Takemaru pushing up his sunglasses like they're regular glasses is funny. But would he do it like a nerd, like that? Or the cool anime thing with like the middle finger, you push it up with a full hand, and then when it gets up there, it's like reflecting light and you can't see his eyes anymore. Derma says, Feta, now that you mention it, shouldn't they all be wearing sunglasses? If they haven't seen an actual sun in the complex, sudden sun exposure would damage their eyes. Well, maybe if they were normal humans instead of whatever weird zombie homunculus creatures we are now. Sveta says, yes, Ato, I wonder what it can be protecting the bus from. From Ato. It's from Ato. Totally from Ato. Derma says, Uma Musume branded glue would be wild. Hey, I'm caught up on YouTube. Let me have a sip of water. We'll get back to the game. 1 second. Hang on. All right, back in the game. Back into the game. Talk to everybody. Takemaru. Don't do anything stupid if you're in danger. If you guys get wiped out, we'll be screwed over here too. Subas. Okay, we're just talking to everybody getting left behind. Wait. No. Oh, I thought Nozomi was coming with us, isn't she? Oh well, let's talk to everybody. I'm really sorry for all the trouble, Takumi. At least get some use out of the recon drone, okay? Ato. Leave the school to us. We'll defend it to the very end, even if it costs us our lives over and over and over again, because we're immortal. Kako. Please be careful and watch over Ima for me. Kyoshka. If things get dangerous, you should think of me. My inspiring visage will fill you with hidden strength. The thought of me getting it on with a sword. Darumi. Bon voyage. We'll probably all be dead by the time you get back. Nozomi? Nozomi, what is it?
Oh, sorry, I was just spacing out for a minute. I'm back to keeping secrets from you for no reason. It's almost time to go. We'd better get to the parking lot. Pew!
After speaking in an overly bright manner, Nozomi left the war room. She really is looking in pretty bad shape. I think taking Tsubasa's spot was the right choice. Now I get to watch her get squished in a guy's hand. All right, war room, where's everybody? It's the parking lot. There we go. Parking lot. Yay. And
Everyone all ready? We're departing right away.
wait, can we save before we do this? I think Queen Katie said to save over and over again. That's gonna get kind of difficult in a bit. Are we gonna have our first game overs tonight?
Everyone all ready? We're departing right away.
Tsubasa's not here this time, so who's going to drive this thing?
I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work.
You have way too much life experience for someone your age.
He also has way too stubby of legs to drive a bus. I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat. Let's see. Queen says, Crystal, you there? Mod checking in the chat. No, mods are all gone. Said, did you say we'll do James? Checking. Yeah. Because I said we'll do Jim, and you know, Jim is just short for James. Quickita says, oh my gosh, Shibasa saw a ghost just like how Aoi saw you-know-what in Danganronpa, what a choice. Kako, the ultimate detective, fellas. Yeah, for once I don't have to go. I shield Logan here, yay. Unless Crystal and Vero jump scares us to do stabbing mod style. First time chatter in the chat. Nathan versus Tao. Hi, saying, hey there. I played the demo for this game and was wondering, I saw a review that the game turns to be more visual novel later on. You think that's the case? Well, have you ever played, and by the way, Nathan versus Tao, welcome. Have you ever played Danganronpa? It does have a lot of visual novel elements, and it has a lot of, it's very similar in a lot of ways to Danganronpa in that in Danganronpa, if you have played it, but in between all the murders, there's like long stretches of just like talking to people, having free time hangouts with people. There is a lot of that. However, I feel like that there's been longer and more difficult fights toward the end. And so there's still definitely all throughout it a lot of visual novel elements. I would say probably more visual novel elements than fighting. But I feel like the fighting increases? I don't know. Maybe? But welcome. I don't know if you're going to be sticking around. It sounds like if you played the demo, you probably don't want to get spoilers because we are like 15 days away from the end. And so if you have to leave to avoid spoilers, totally understandable. But if you decide to stick around, let me give you the rundown of the channel real quick. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now, we're alternating between this game and the Walking Dead, the Telltale series. We're doing the season 2 finale tomorrow. And yeah. Next week, of course, Thursday will be canceled because of Christmas, but I'll also pop our link tree into chat, and I haven't pasted this over on the YouTube side of things in a while, so let me do that real quick, just in case we happen to have anybody over there. It just has all of our social media, in case you're interested. But Nathan, I hope that answered your question. I don't know if you already left, because I don't know how long it was before I got to your comment there, if you, like, asked it and then left or something, but I hope that answered your question, so thank you.
You have way too much life experience for someone your age.
It's true, not many people can say they've been mascots before.
I don't think that's what he's referring to here. It's the fact that you were driving a bus for ladies to go bang people. It was a bus full of banging. Shoma!
I would do everything in my power to be as useful as garbage can possibly be.
Yugamu?
I was actually hoping to develop a new drug, but I guess I can enjoy a bus ride with you cuties instead.
Nozomi?
I never imagined we'd be going back to Second to Last Defense Academy. What do you suppose is hidden there?
Gaku?
I can't think of a worse move than intentionally going into enemy territory.
Kurara?
Sai, I really think going back there is pointless, but I guess my hands are tied.
Ima?
I'm a little worried about leaving Kako, but I have to trust her to handle herself now.
Again, I don't believe this. I think this is a trap. I think we're gonna get there. There's gonna be nothing, and it's just to divide our forces, and they're gonna be attacked while we're gone. That's my guess, anyway. But let's load up on the school bus. Okay, let's get going. Nozomi, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing at all. Let's go.
Seriously, what's with her today? And I will read some more chat in just a minute. Oh, I should mention it, Nathan versus Tao. I do read every comment in chat. I'm actually not very far behind tonight. It's been a sleepier night. People are busy. Christmas is coming up. Oftentimes I'm like a half hour behind. Right now I'm like maybe 5 or 10 minutes behind is all.
Okay, time to floor it.
So he actually is just driving the bus. That tiny little marshmallow man, okay.
I'm begging you, dude. Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
Because you're poor.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
Also, as many times as we've seen Tsubasa vomit, this is fine, bro.
Ima, you do know where Second to Last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kawana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
Do you think that's true? I think he knows because, again, I think that he's lying. He's lying about who he is. That's another hint.
What the heck, man? Lay off the brakes! I hit my freaking head!
What is it? Don't tell me it's the invaders.
Oh no, that's not it.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm floating. Why am I floating?
Ima, what's the matter?
Look at that!
Ima pointed out the window. Huh? That! Is it gonna be the Supreme Commander? When I turned to look in the direction he was pointing, all I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. No, that wasn't it. Immediately after I saw that Ima was talking about, I let out an involuntary cry.
Is that? No way! But who?
What could it be? Is it that Second to Last Defense Academy isn't destroyed? No, because they didn't go very far. Is it just to make... Oh, is it the prisoner? No, the prisoner is dead, we're assuming. Is it gonna be just a commander? Is it gonna be the boy on fire? For now, let's get a closer look. Because, like, Gaku said who, yeah? Yeah! We all rushed off the school bus. Once we got closer to it, all of us were at a complete loss for words. We hadn't been mistaken. Laid out there on the roadside. Is it a person? Maybe we'll finally find Hiruko? Oh! Hang on. That's Hiruko's necklace! Look right on, like, right there. It is Hiruko! We found her! Yay! We found Hiruko! Yay! Yay! I should read some chat. Quiggett said, this game has multiple routes, are all different in their own ways. All I can say without spoiling anything, and add quote, will do, James. Oh, too bad there's no mod out here. Quiggett said what Logan said, yeah. Quiggett said, you're technically about to get quite a lot. Great. At your June nest. You're quiet too, Nanako. Why are you quiet? You shouldn't be quiet. Thank you, Queen Katie, for June nest. But let's see, Quiggett said, you're technically about to get into quite a long series of events, so you'll find out soon, Logan Lal. Nathan versus Tao says, yeah, thanks, man. I'll think about it because I don't think I've ever played a visual novel. I think they're pretty fun. You can always try branching out. But, if you're not sure, maybe like wait until it's on sale for a discount. I know on Steam, the winter sale just started today. I don't know if this is included in it or not. But if you do play it, I hope you enjoy it. Queen says, ooh, this would be quite the first visual novel game. Nathan says, I think the only one I made, maybe Doki Doki. That one counts. Oh, absolutely, Doki Doki counts. Love Doki Doki Literature Club. Let me take a look over at YouTube chat. Derma says, Flanderization has really affected Kyoshka. I blame myself for it. I mean, I do feel like that happens a lot in some of these games. You really saw that in Danganronpa as the games went on. People got goofier. I have mixed feelings about it, but yeah, definitely happening with her. Derma says, since you can skip repeated battles as it goes on, you'll end up actually fighting less. Oh, so when you do new routes, you can skip over battles you've already done before. Is that what you're saying? Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Yeah, so there's Hiruko's necklace, her choker thing. Oh, over there on the crosswalk are her glasses. I'm guessing that the piece of cloth are her outfit. So yeah, she died and was naked. I mean, do you have to be naked if you're a mummy? I don't think so. It was a blackened mummy. The end result of someone having their hemo anima sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
It's Hiruko. I saw her in a bikini once, Kurara.
It's gotta be a commander, right? One of the commanders was killed here?
No, that's not it.
It's Hiruko.
Huh? What do you mean?
The clothes.
This isn't a commander. This corpse. It's Hiruko.
It's Hiruko.
Yeah, I was right.
What?
As in that friend of yours that went missing? I blame Ato. Ato totally did this. Ato killed Hiruko. I bet.
Wait a moment, please. How could this be Hiruko?
No, I think Mr. Sumino might be right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby. Those glasses. And that scrap of clothing.
So either this is Hiruko or Hiruko's out there somewhere nude.
Yeah. It's just like what Hiruko wore. The glasses and clothes must be hers.
We should check to see if the earrings are still there.
It can't be.
No, I'm afraid it is, as much as it pains me to say it.
But why? What happened to her?
Duh, it's the invaders. They killed her.
But even if that's true, what kind of invader for someone as strong as Mr. Shizuhara to end up like that?
That's right, because yeah, she was really powerful. She didn't have a wide range, but her attacks were strong. Maybe a bunch of them mobbed her. Hey, we don't know much about this girl, remember? What kind of person was she? She's like a female Byakuya Tagami. She's... Hiruko Shizuhara started out as at Last Defense Academy just like us, but blah, 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 blah. She was already used to battle and was insanely strong.
Somehow she'd experienced fighting invaders before she even came to the school. After Surrey was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to guide us through our time at the school.
She
was a total tyrant, too.
Hey!
Hi! But then she suddenly vanished before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next she was gone. I don't understand.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
Oh, which is the part you're confused about? Why she's not standing dead or why she's not somewhere else? I'm going to read some more comments in the chat. Quiggity says, yeah, that counts, lol. I would recommend that one visual novel where you date bird/pigeons. I'll have to find the name. Hatoful Boyfriend! We played that on stream once. That was fun. Quiggity says, Hatoful Boyfriend. That's the name. I love that game so much. It's technically my first visual novel when I was younger. Had I told you, Queen Katie, that we played that game? I don't know if you can guess which pigeon we ended up dating. Over on YouTube, let's see, I gotta scroll up just a little bit. See, Derma says, no, I mean, we're flanderizing her. Oh, well, the game is too. But yeah, we're still flanderizing her. But that's fine. I'm sorry, Dermo. Derma says, we're now making more sword jokes in the game. Baku says, what's up? I'm back. Welcome back, Baku. Sveta says, poor Hiruko. Derma says, and that is probably my doing. Baku, quote, a body was discovered. Hiruko's. Baku says, shucks, rip. Back over on Twitch chat, Queen says, oh, I know what this is. Oh, Nathan. This is a big spoiler soon. Oh, the Crystal's back to add the quote. Welcome back, Crystal. We're supposed to ask you about something, but I can't remember what. Hang on, I need a sip of water. But welcome. Welcome, Crystal. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's play some more here.
I bet after she abandoned us and ditched the school, she got attacked by invaders right here.
No, I think Ato took her out here and then like left her behind without a fire extinguisher, and eventually the invaders wore her down and got to her. Maybe she was the one who did the lead pipe El Kabong on my head. Would she really abandon the mission? She seemed so determined to see it through.
Well, seeing as we found her as a blackened mummy out here, we do know that somebody absorbed her hemoanima.
Or maybe it was the Supreme Commander.
Just like when we finished off our enemies, she had her hemoanima absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered.
Or Ato did it and absorbed her hemoanima. I wish there was some way I could check to see, like, how many hemoanima boosts people have had and to see if Ato's had one that the game didn't tell us about.
Oh. Could it have been that Supreme Commander dude? What if it absorbed Hiruko's hemoanima and got even stronger? What do we do now? We're so screwed!
Pipe down, you gutless little vagabond! You're falling apart already and you've never even seen the thing!
Well, I understand you're shocked by finding this. We can't just sit here and watch the clouds go by. But what do we do with Hiruko? Shouldn't we bring her back to the school?
Yeah, and give her like a proper burial or something.
What good would that do? We certainly can't revive her now.
It would be a waste of time to turn back after coming this far. We need to hurry up and get to Second to Last Defense Academy.
Put the mummy on the bus. Yugamu, you would love to study her corpse, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
That doesn't mean we can just leave her like this.
Or are we going to stop to bury her?
Let's bury her so we can never learn the secrets her body holds. I wish it didn't have to be here, but let's at least make Hiruko a grave and give her a proper burial.
As soon as she said that, Nozomi started digging in the ground with her bare hands. Where she'd gotten those bare hands from, and how the bear is doing without his hands, I never learned.
I'll help. I have the bear's legs. Me too. This is the least we can do for her. I have the bear's tail. It's fluffy and cute.
Sigh if we must. Nozomi, your bare hands aren't going to cut it. It'll be faster to make a tool to dig with.
She was a hard butt, but she was our friend.
Yeah, she was. She didn't just know how to show it sometimes.
Okay, I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it was she set out to do.
Oh. We all worked together to dig a hole, then lowered Hiruko's body into it. That place was no longer a random spot on the road. It was her grave.
Hiriko, I hope your soul can rest in peace. Although I'm sure you don't remember a parasitic pig like me anymore.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings, but I'm fighting now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we'd tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy, or what led to her ending up like this, but we'll win this war for her as well. I think that's the best way to honor Hiroko and Moko for their sacrifices.
Oh, still just thinking ...
Hello, Earth to the mascot of mediocrity! Something on your mind? Or are you too lost in your twincest fantasies to say anything? I mean, that tracks for Ima.
Oh, yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, we've eaten up more time than I thought. Let's hurry, I'm going to really gun it to get back on track.
And the good news is, if he doesn't need sleep, he can drive through the night, yeah? That's right, we need to complete our mission as soon as possible.
Farewell, Hiroko.
We left Hiroko's grave and boarded the school bus. Once again, we departed, kind of like Hiroko was departed, for second to last Defense Academy. Bye. After burying Hiroko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on the way to our destination, looking out the window. Day turned to night. The bus continued on all through that night. And several hours later, it was day 86. Achievement unlocked in memoriam. Find Hiroko. Day 86.
It's already light out.
Can I save again? It's taking a long time to get there. I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat. I might just fully catch up here. Let's see. Quita says to Nathan, if you want to avoid spoilers, I'd look away now. There was a Juneth jingle. Quigata said, worth it. Crystal says, miss. I miss Vero as well. Crystal. Quigata said, I'm sad Vero never got to witness this entire stream unless the last hour they pop in. Oh, boo. I lost my sub. I got an ad. I refreshed one time. Crystal says, and we all blamed Ato. I feel very confident in that. I'm going to read a couple more comments over on YouTube. Derma says, I'm so tempted to say something, but I'll hold my tongue. Baka says, wait, say it. Sveta says, if she was killed by invaders, why is she in the middle of the street? You'd assume they would take her to the invader base like Moko and Ima. Oh, that's a good point. I was suspecting Ato just because I'm always sussing him now. But that is another good point. Derma says, ding dong, the redacted is dead. Derma said, wait, did Ato start fighting before or after Hiroko? Because that would explain why he suddenly started being able to fight. I think he started fighting before she left. I think? I'm pretty sure. I remember the night before he left is when Protag, Takumi, and Ato went up and saw her in the exercise area, and she was like in her bikini. And then she took like a half hour to change. And I think it was like the next day. Yeah, I think Ato had signed up, but like a bunch of the others, like Gaku and Shoma and the twins, hadn't. And so she was going to like address us and explain like what she knew, because she was leading, had told us that she knew something, and then before she told us, Ada was like, wait, let's just wait till the next morning. Okay, we're all tired. That took so long for you to change out of your swimsuit. Let's wait till the next morning, and then the next morning she was already gone. And that's why I suspect Ato, because he's the only one that knew she was going to say something, besides Protag. Unless we're the traitor. And that's assuming there is a traitor. There might not be a traitor, but that's what I am thinking. And Quigata says, I think before I can check the guide, because it includes the roster picks for every battle. And Derma says, somber speech. Ima. Oh. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's keep going. It's already light out.
My butt is killing me. Are we at second to last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
Ugh, must you constantly fill the air with your whining and rancid breath? Ugh, you're never going to get anywhere in life.
Well, you can't smell his breath inside your tomato.
Shut up. I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
It's okay, Gaku. No matter how worthless you get, I'll always be the scum under your shoe.
Hey, that's a nice way to look at it, Shoma.
That doesn't make me feel better at all. We should be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ima?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch. Everyone, hold on tight.
Yay!
Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay?
Hiya! The need for speed is calling for me.
See, this once again seems like a Siray thing. I'm gonna keep going. Even if we don't find out in this playthrough, I'm gonna guess it's something we'll find out in a different playthrough. That's totally Siray now. Ima dead. Oh, I forgot we had this with the bus once before. Yay!
Looks like we're almost at second to last Defense Academy.
It's kind of long and pointless there. I gotta read a couple more comments though. Quiggy said, I wonder if you dated the library birdo. I don't remember where the location was, but the bird that we dated was the one that did not turn into like a person. That was just still a bird. It's just still a bird. And it was so goofy, and I loved it. Queen said, that was my first one. Chris said, pretty sure Logan has a VOD in YouTube. I do. Oh crap, did I just spoil it? Queen Gator said, if he does, I'm watching for sure. Says, oh right, Crystal, can you disable the will happen redeem is so quiet Logan didn't know it's made him waste 500 points. That's what we wanted. We wanted Crystal to refund your 500 points, Queen Katie. Nathan says, Queen Katie, I went away for a few minutes, so I hope this is just another timeline, because I was hoping she was a romance option. Well, there's like numerous timelines in this, Nathan. I'm sorry if that spoiled you for like this run through that we're doing here. I don't know if, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe she is. I can't really speak as to that. Crystal says, Katie, I found it. Oh, and there's, oh, that's the VOD. Queen says, yippee, thank you. Nate said, anyway, thanks for your opinion, Logan. I may try the game since it's on sale. Good night, Nathan. Thank you for popping in. I hope that helped. I wish you could stay, but I understand why you can't because you want to avoid spoilers, but thank you for being here. And over on YouTube, Oh, hang on, it just scrolled without me again. I gotta scroll up a little bit. Sveta says, Ima going.
Got me concerned. Maybe he learned something about Hiroko from the invaders.
Quigita said, okay, Ato joined during a battle with Hiroko. Okay! So yeah, so Ato's, and he went like real gung-ho after that. Frozy says, I'm not late, am I? Frozy, you're Gandalf. I've said this before to Jorge, whenever Jorge's like worried about being late. You are never early nor late. You always arrive precisely when you intend to. How are you doing, Fruzy? How's your Christmas shopping coming along? Are you almost done? You almost done?
Looks like we're almost at second to last Defense Academy.
Finally. Being around here again sure takes me back.
But what could possibly be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
And yeah, so what's the surprise gonna be? Will it just be a crater like we expect? Or will we get there and be like, what? It's back, it got rebuilt. Or like the bomb didn't fully explode it or something.
Scream! I warned you about the brakes, dude. I'm taking brain damage over here.
Forget that, look over there. So either the school is back or there's like a whole bunch of invaders, or maybe the Supreme Invader.
Huh?
Yeah, it's that the school's back. As we looked through the windshield, we were all stunned into silence. Oh, it's like time has paused. It's like it's exploding, but it's frozen. Why is the school still standing? The second to last Defense Academy building. It was blown into a million smithereens by Nago, right? So one of the commanders has like either a rewind time or a pausing time ability, maybe? There's no way there could be so little damage after an explosion of that size.
Did the commanders do something?
Could they have used some bizarre power? But what kind of ability could do this?
Yeah.
At any rate, I think we'd better assume there are already invaders inside.
It's dangerous to rush in before we know what the enemy's power is.
Oh, so that's why we're gonna send Subasa's drone in. Oh, by the way, crap, we're almost at the 2.5 hour mark. So now's a good time on the Twitch side of the stream to keep an eye out for raid suggestions. If we decide to have a raid tonight, we'll see.
We could fall into a trap and then we'd be screwed like when a certain team got brainwashed.
This isn't the time for your snide remarks, gutter rat.
Now that's going too far. Couldn't that be a gutter mouse? Adorable little gutter mouse, Stuart Little in the gutter.
Yeah.
Well, this might be the time to use that thing. The recon drone Tsubasa gave us. Why don't we use it to look inside the school?
Yeah, let's use the drone to take a peek at what's going on inside.
Aye, aye, I'll get it in the air. You can leave the steering to me, too.
Thank you, Toilet Duck! I'll read this out loud, then I'll save. As soon as Ima booted up the drone, it flew out the window. Thank you, Toilet Duck! Toilet Duck seems louder. I hate that all of my redeems, the volumes got all screwy and weird. But thank you! I assume that was Queen Katie. So we're about to apparently do something that's difficult or long. And we have a half hour in the stream to do it. It flew out of the window. Remote controlled by Ima, the drone flew off toward the school. And then, through a window, the second-story window, with a heave and a hoe and a mighty big throw, it flew right through the window. Oh, is this gonna be like when we were running around the school avoiding the invaders, but now we're a drone?
Just as I thought, the school is teeming with invaders.
They didn't repair the school building by themselves, did they? There's no way it could be rebuilt to this extent so quickly.
Yeah!
For now, I'll scout the area with the drone some more. We might learn something.
Careful so they don't see it.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just watch this.
Drone reconnaissance! Use the drone to investigate Second to Last Defense Academy. Make your way to your destination while avoiding invaders. Being discovered will restart the mission. You can move the drone up and down with X. Why not just use the up and down buttons, allowing you to progress without encountering enemies? However, the drone is unable to hide in rooms. Oh, okay, so you'll need to quickly figure out the enemy's movements to make your way to your destination. Okay, move up. Okay, so it's not even like a little bit, it's all or nothing. And it makes me stop to move. Okay, so at least we can see around the corner. We've got a couple little purple UFO dudes. Do they change their altitudes? It looks like they don't. Okay. So in that case, I should be able to just go like this, and then go down, and then up. Oh, I guess I'll need to tap it, and then back down. Okay. Oh yeah. There we go. And up. Okay, that was easy. Do I need to land? Okay, I just need to get to where the yellow circle is. Okay. Sorry to clear my throat. Okay, this time I can't look around the corner. Okay, let's see. Do they turn the corners? No, they don't. Okay, so there's two of them. First one is down. So we just go around here, and then up, and then we should be fine the rest of the way. All right, yeah, hey, we're doing this.
Yeah!
The door to the defense room is open.
Oh, why? Oh, welcome back, Nora. Hi, welcome back, Nora. Okay, I gotta read some more comments in the chat. Queen says, good night, Nathan. I hope we see you again. Chris says, there are no requests on my end. Queen says, huh? Come to think of it, how did I get my 10k points back after I did the Nautico one? Chris said, pretty sure it's rejected and refunded. I rejected it. Oopsie. Well, okay, so you got those. Getting 10k points back is better than getting 500 points back. So it worked out, right? So everything's good? Queen says, oh, lol. And then Queen says, skims through the Hatoful boyfriend VOD you dated. San. You know what? Not a bad choice, actually. Totally understandable. Was that his name? It was the real pigeon, yeah. And a timestamp, 2 hours, 19 minutes. I'm only 10 minutes behind. Queen says, yes, please. You'll love it. Every bird is best bird, except for one. And Crystal says, ... Okay, fine. I'll play it later in the evening. Over on YouTube, Dermot says, Frulzy, right on time. Kinda. Queen said, Frulzy, Logan's been live for 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 58 seconds. So I'm also 10 minutes behind on YouTube. Like exactly the same, almost exactly. Because that was the same timestamp, I think. Frulzy said, join mid-sentence. All I heard was something about Eito in a bikini, and now I'm sad I missed it. No, we were talking about Hiruko when she was in the bikini before, because what you missed, Frulzy, we found Hiruko's corpse. All shriveled up like a mummy as we were doing our exploration, because we're going back to Second to Last Defense Academy, because somehow the invaders have it like frozen mid-explosion, and they're like examining it to get secrets, and we have to stop them. Also, Ima is now in Suray's old body. I suspect Ima's actually dead, and it's just Suray pretending to be Ima, reassembled, because Yugamu said that Suray's brain was just decorative, but that is actually Ima's brain in there now. But if Suray's brain was decorative, then Suray didn't need a brain. Like, the brain didn't
affect his function. So that's my guess, Frulzy. But yes, and Derma said, summary, Ima was revived in Suray's body. We found Hiruko's corpse. Frulzy said, there's another Suray? What, huh? Derma says, Frulzy, that's Ima now. He's back. Frulzy says, okay, let's play a little bit more, and then we'll be back to both chats post-haste.
But there was nothing inside this one, right?
Can you look inside anyway, Ima?
Roger that.
Oh wait, if Ima's controlling it, why are we piloting the drone?
What is that?
Oh, cutscene! We don't get very many of these. It's very dramatic. Oh, that's got to be the commander that's freezing time.
Time is turning back?
Agabo! Oh crap, we're gonna have a 2-hour-long fight now? I think we're gonna have a 2-hour-long fight. It's the alarm! We got fighter! Yep, crap! Okay, we might have to go overtime tonight. Let me have a sip of water. I'll read 1 or 2 more comments. We'll get back in. Quick says, Logan, we roped someone into the Hatoful boyfriend train. Yay! Nora said, okay, my mom got a 60 out of 130. That is a failing grade. Thank you, Toilet Duck. I will save. Oh, that's a good idea to save. Thank you, Toilet Duck. That is a failing grade, Nora, but at the same time, I feel like someone who doesn't watch a lot of HoloLive, that's impressive. To get almost half? Seriously, only 5 points shy of half? Nora said, why are we on a bus? Because we suspect the invaders are getting some secrets from the second to last Defense Academy, and we want to steal those secrets. Quickita says, things happen, and then Nora said, what I miss? Hiruko's dead, Nora. Hiruko's dead. She's dead. Sorry, I just had to breathe for a second.
It's the alarm! We got found out!
How mortifying. Who would have guessed we'd be the one setting off the alarm?
Takumi, did you see that?
Yeah, Nigo was coming back little by little. Oh, that was Nigo being put back? I just thought it was a thing. So Nigo is coming back too. Little by little, but he wasn't being repaired.
It was more like time was moving in reverse.
I'll have to rewatch that cutscene in the VOD later. I did not catch that was Nigo.
Then does that mean maybe the commander's ability is... It can turn back time! It can find a way! Did it restore the whole school using that power? That's incredible!
Could this commander do it with people, not just things like schools and Nigo? But why are they fixing Nigo?
Yeah!
Maybe that's where the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are hidden.
Well, because yeah, he supposedly knew a lot of stuff, but didn't want to tell us because Suray hadn't given him command. Oh, but if Ima is Suray now, Ima can command Nigo to tell us everything. Inside of Nigo? If he has any information that could lead to our downfall, we can't let them get their hands on it.
We need to strike fast and take Nigo back from the defense room, or kill him. Or just kill him. Yeah.
We're the ones attacking the school now. Usually it's the other way around.
From what we saw during recon, there's not a huge crowd of enemies. We'll definitely win, even with our numbers. Not that I can guarantee anything.
Guarantee it, please, for me!
We don't have time for your squealing. Let's exterminate those freaks.
I'll do my best not to slow you down, despite being totally useless.
Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
How? What do you mean?
Well, it's just you seemed a little down before we left.
Oh, sorry, that was nothing. I really needed to take a deuce. I just wasn't feeling great. It might be the lingering effects of Yugamu's poison. I'll be fine now, so don't worry.
Oh, okay, good. I will believe that obviously fake excuse. Guess I was just overly worried because of that weird dream. Anyway, I better focus on the battle coming up.
Everyone, break a leg!
Okay, snap!
The roles are reversed, but we're going to attack second to last Defense Academy.
How are my legs broken?
Get Nigo back from the enemy.
You shouldn't have had me break my leg, bro. Okay, we're doing a fight. Let's see if I can manage to. Well, I mean, Ima said that there aren't that many enemies. Hopefully this will be a quick one. The other one went long because it had like 5 waves, right? This will be short. I hope, maybe. We can totally do this in a half hour, yeah? Yay! We're ready. See, Queen Gator said to Nora, so remember Hiroko? Nora says, yeah! Queen Gator says, dead. Nora says, oh, no! Oh, well, I don't actually care that much. Queen Gator said, did you ever see what happened to Ima? Nora said, which part? Oh, yeah, battle start.
Stopped by the defensive barrier.
Oh, so do we have to destroy it?
We'll have to destroy that before we can get in.
So it's like we're the invaders, so it's reversed. We gotta destroy the barrier.
Our roles really are reversed this time.
Yeah.
By the way, you had a Revive-O-Matic at second to last Defense Academy too, right?
Oh, will it still work for us?
Yeah, there was definitely one in the infirmary. If the school building is restored, maybe the machine is usable again.
Okay.
Then we can be revived if any of us fall in battle. Mr. Mariko, you can die without worrying about it now.
Was that Ima doing a Saray impression? It was pretty good.
Why are you assuming I'm gonna die? I'm trying not to do that, man.
Offensive battles. In an offensive battle, you win by destroying the enemy's barrier generator. Dodge the onslaught of attacks and reduce the generator's HP to 0. It's probably gonna have like a ton more than our generators ever have, yeah. All right. Oh, that's why we couldn't have Takimaru or Tsubasa here, because they'd be able to get to it too easily. Oh, it's only got 15. We can totally destroy 15 easy. Okay, let's see.
Let me handle it.
Obviously your crazy shot to be able to wipe out a bunch of little dudes here, get us 12%. That's not gonna be a... We gotta get some AP up first. Who wants to give us some AP stuff? You, of course, can do your aggression signal like this, and that'll draw a lot of dudes toward you. So if he keeps doing that, we can focus on this side to go around and get to the barrier. So...
I'm good to go.
What does your twisted whip look like? Sacrificial... Sacrificial whip. That'd be enough to reach there. That'd take it down to 2. Can't reach that guy, though. Sorry, I'm just brainstorming here. Crazy shot, if we do that. They'll take that thing down to 1. And if that's at 1, then he'd be able to come with his twisted whip and get an AP. Yes, let's do that.
Let's freaking go!
Crazy shot. We are going to back it up because we've got to make sure that we do damage to those guys. Tomato over there is going to get a some armor, but that's not a huge deal.
Get the hell out of the way!
It's too bad that we didn't have voltage up, otherwise we would have been able to kill that UFO like immediately.
Time for me to move.
Twisted whip. And then we get a free AP. Can we get like closer than... No, darn it. Okay, do that one.
This hurts. You make a lovely
And then
corpse.
can you do your impact stab on... Oh, you can't reach anything, really. I mean, side slash at least does 2 damage. All that would really accomplish, though, is just getting his armor out. Darn it.
I'll try not to.
We might as well
away.
still have him do his aggression signal. Again, that's going to get most of these guys aggroing in on him.
Maybe this will do something.
Kurara's not really going to be useful for healing barriers anymore because we don't need to. We could have... okay, we could have you get one of these guys more mobile again. On the hunt. Can we move forward with that? No, we can't even move at all.
I'm good to go.
I mean, it doesn't look like... Let's just have you... You're going to do a dash. That doesn't really do anything either, though. Maybe we should save our AP for the next turn. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We're gonna save our AP. Oh crap, I should have had her give a boost to Gaku's attack that we could have killed that one and gotten AP sooner. So yeah, most of these guys are gonna converge on him. These ones will come over and attack us, but that's fine. We'll have 2 extra AP for next turn, and it'll be good. Ow, things hurt. There we are, this is more like it.
Let me at him.
See, now they're getting all close right up here. Wait, why is Crazy Shot only doing 1 damage. I thought it did more than that last time. What about you?
Let's get to the killing.
Did we have a bonus before?
Time for action.
Let's have you do your bolstering bullet over here on these 2 guys. That'll get their attack up.
I've got your back.
Thanks, dude.
There we are. Now,
Just watch me.
if you do your crazy shot on these guys, take it down to 2. And then Nigo would be able to hop over there and finish off those other 2 to get more AP.
Let him loose.
Oh yeah, that one gets armor. Doesn't really matter too much.
Time for me to move.
Yeah, you're gonna use your twisted whip right over here on these guys.
Stings, doesn't it?
And other than those 2 little
I'll
ones,
do
that's
what little I can.
opening up most of our path toward the barrier. Yeah, this is easy. And it's only 1 wave.
Here we go.
Let's have some of our guys do a dash. You're gonna do a dash over here. There's only that one little teddy bear dude. He's not gonna be able to do a whole lot of damage. I mean, he has long distance stuff anyway, but let's have you run over there. And then
Let's do this.
end our turn right there. End our turn, yeah. Oh crap, reinforcements! I didn't think about that. Ow! Never mind, I thought it was gonna be easy. It's not easy.
Proceed any further until we destroy that defensive barrier.
I know!
Give it all you have.
Okay! It's 15, we got 7 AP right now.
Let's go.
If we did our impact stab onto the barrier, right now that's gonna be able to do 3 damage. However, if we have Nozomi run over and give me a bolster.
I'm prepped and ready.
Bolster bullet. That'll bring it up 1, and then I'll also take an attack potion. That'll bring it up another 1.
I'll patch you up.
Thank you. And yeah, so we want to do strategic material, attack potion, onto myself. Now we'll have 6 attacks.
Let's go.
Doing 4 each time. When we only need to do 4, and that'll be enough to wipe it out. So might as well do it right here and get a bonus AP.
Take that. Got it.
I mean, it doesn't really
Here we go.
make a difference. And just keep laying into this thing. I'm doing strategy. I'm being so smart. I'm good at games suddenly. At least I can pretend to be.
Let's do this.
Oh, and with voltage up too. Nice. Impact stab. Yay! Totally did that in less than a half hour.
Nice! We succeeded in breaking through the defensive barrier. Keep this up, and second to last Defense Academy will be ours!
Not gonna give me a grade and some battle points? No? Okay. I gotta read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Quigado saying the Siray part. Nora said yes. Quigado said cool. Nora said, that's like right when I came in for the first time. Quigado said, anyway, basically, we got Ema back Siray edition, told some info, we set up a plan, we got to the bus. While driving, we find Hiruko's dead body, moved on, and now we're stealthing. Nora said, yikes. Quigado says, buffer check. Was it buffering for you guys? Nora said, just you, maybe I didn't get any buffer. Quigado said, it was 3-wave battle about to happen. Oh, crap, there are more ways. The commander, who on paper I hate so much. Crystal with some raid suggestions. I will, hang on. You know, I'll copy this down in a minute. I'm having a hard time trying to copy stuff. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat, though. Over on YouTube, Sveta says, Hiruko absorbed the commander we fought during Ato's debut. Oh, that's right, because and we didn't even pick. She just decided. We couldn't choose anything besides her. If he's an invader, maybe he absorbed Hiruko as revenge. Quigado said, yep, Sveta is correct. That was a fight with the forced Hiruko finisher. Sveta says, Gaku saying, I warned you about the breaks, dude. Reminds me of, I warned you about the stairs. Derby said, Logan, you can use the left stick to shift the camera in side-scrolling segments. It's helpful here in particular. Okay, I remember you told me I could shift it, but I didn't remember how. So thank you. I mean, we made it, though. That was quick and easy. I don't know when we might do more of the drone stuff, but I feel like we got through that pretty good, yeah? Durva said, Logan, if you do this, it'll be very, very overtime. Well, let's save after this battle. Can we save now? I cannot save right now. Okay.
Nice, we succeeded in breaking through to the defensive barrier. Keep this up and second to last Defense Academy will be ours.
The real test starts now. A commander that can turn back time sounds like it could be a serious problem.
I'd like to believe it can't just reverse time endlessly. Otherwise, it'd basically be cheating. There must be some limitations or conditions.
We'll just have to work out what they are.
Goku, it's no big loss if you die. I command you to go on a suicide run and figure it out.
Sounded like he called him Goku instead of Gaku. In fact, let me check that.
Goku, it's no big loss if you...
Sounds like Goku.
I wouldn't do that even for 10,000 yen.
But for 10,001, I would.
But it's not just about defeating the enemy, right? We also need to take back the secrets of the Special Defense Unit.
Yeah, which is apparently Nigo.
Exactly. We'll let the commander restore Nigo, then steal him back once the process is complete.
Sounds like a plan, except that once the process is complete, if we kill the commander, won't that make the school just explode again?
Hardly sounds like a walk in the park.
It's fine. We've got this. Not that I can guarantee anything, of course.
Please, guarantee it. Lie if you have to.
Anyway, let's get to the defense room. One way or another, we have to get through this.
Game, you gonna let me save? We entered second to last Defense Academy and made a mad dash for the defense room. I opened the door and charged in, only to see a cutscene. Oh, it is Nico! You can see his little lips, little kissable lips. Mwah. Are we going right into a fight, or maybe the game will let me save it? Oh, we're going right into a fight! Oh, crap! Okay, how many waves that, let's try this. Buckle up, let's try this. I don't have to be up early tomorrow, and it'll give maybe a chance if Vera wants to come and come in late and hang out with us.
So this is the inside of the other campus's defense room?
It's truly devoid of anything.
Just like Nico said, this whole place was just a facade.
But at least now we know what the room looks like at our school, yeah?
Anyway, let's stick to the plan. Everyone give it everything you've got and then some.
I mean, what this looks like could be a clue. I mean, that almost looks like a shrine in the center, but we have these runways leading up to it. Annihilate enemy boss, all allies annihilated. Okay, so wave 2 out of 3. Okay, wave 2 out of 3. So, but we got to go after the boss right away. Do we want to wait until it's done restoring Nigo? Okay, so
My best won't be much, but
logically we ought to try and go here for his aggression signal. That'll take care of everybody on that side. They're just gonna rush on him. So then once again the rest of us should focus on this side over here. And our voltage didn't carry over. That is bullcrap. We had so much voltage. So much voltage. Okay, this time his crazy shot is doing like 3 damage instead of 1. So if we have him take a strength potion right away and run over here, then we'll immediately get an extra AP, yeah? I think. I don't understand. Is it like a first turn bonus or something? Yeah, let's have him take a strength potion.
let's freaking go.
Attack potion.
Give it to
Gulp,
him.
gulp, gulp, gulp.
Just watch me.
Crazy shot, crazy shot. And how do we want to... Oh, it's because it's flying and we have flight +2, so that means that we do more damage to flying enemies. Ah, I'm dumb, but I learn things sometimes. Okay, so how do I want to lay this out? Let me figure out how Yugama's going to come in here. Actually, no. We are very first going to do that aggression signal, so we'll be able to tell who is and isn't someone we need to worry about. I'm worried because we got 2 poison guys there. Wait, the enemy commander only has 15 hit points?
Maybe this one.
I'm sure like we'll destroy him and then he'll just like rewind time. But we still ought to try and do this as quickly as possible.
Let me handle it.
So yeah, we're gonna do our crazy shot. And then after that we'll have you run in.
Good to go.
And do your twisted whip. Wish we had more distance we could run. I could do an agility potion, but I kind of want to save that. It might be worth it though. What other attacks? Attack 2, Sacrificial Viper. Yeah, let's have you do your crazy shot right here. And that'll immediately give us another AP.
Mow him down. You saw that, right?
Time for me to
And
move.
now... we can't go very far. Can you dash over there, bro?
I can't wait.
Dashing only is going to get him here. The tomato isn't... Okay, hang on. Maybe we should have you do some stuff. Side slash, that still isn't going to get very many dudes. I wish we could run farther. I mean, I suppose we could just wipe out some guys and collect the voltage for it. So yeah, let's do that. We're going to kill a few guys. We'll collect some voltage and then wait for them to get a little bit closer to us. And, yeah. All right.
Does this do it for you?
And...
Let's go.
yeah, we're just going to have you run over here. You're not even going to do an attack. I just want you closer to these guys. And that'll, for some reason, give us some voltage. All right, and they're going to swarm around over there. Well, more people appeared. There was a poison guy there before on our side, I don't think, or maybe I just didn't look far enough. Ow, ow, ow. What, time reversal will reverse your allies to... No! To where it was one turn earlier, they'll return to their previous position. Any Hemo Anima boost will be undone. Any devices placed will be removed. Okay, so I guess... oh, crap. Does that include the attack potion?
Oh! Time got turned back.
So we have to get all... that's why he has so few hit points. We need to get all the way to him in one turn. Because just going to keep setting us all the way back here. Crap. Player turn. That is not ideal.
Let's freaking go!
Yeah, the attack potion is undone. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could do this and then get a whole bunch of voltage at least. So yeah, so we're gonna have to probably save up our voltage. I don't even know. Okay, hang on.
My best won't be much, but
Can you, and you can't get over there. Go over here. Okay, well, if you go there, then we can focus on the guys over here. And again, just keep getting our voltage up. And then if we get our voltage up, we can do someone's, like a big attack. They can just rush over there and get the commander in one go. So yeah, let's do that.
I'll go.
Aggression signal. You're gonna just do that right there. Did the turning back time also heal any of the bad guys that only had partial damage done to them?
Let's freaking go!
Wait, or unless do we want to do
I can't wait.
a twisted whip? And that'll be able to finish off that guy after Gaku hurts it. And they'll give us another AP. So yeah, let's do that. Crazy shot on all of these guys. And it'll give us 13.
That's what I'm talking about!
Yeah, you get your shielding, I know.
Time for me to move.
And twisted whip. And gives another AP up.
Stinks, doesn't it? Such a beautiful death.
And I guess we might want to save our
Show you what's up.
AP though. Can you do any attacks here, Osuzuki Nightmare? I'm gonna wanna, yeah, do your Osuzuki Nightmare right there. If you take a hit, it's not gonna be the end of the world because, like, you don't have a barrier generator to protect. Just do that. It gets our voltage up a bit more. Ow, 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 ow. And then he resets us again.
I see. I'm starting to see how that thing's time reversal works. It doesn't reverse time in an entire area, only for a specific, pinpointed object. And seeing how it hasn't immediately restored Nigo, it seems it can't instantly snap its target into its past state either. But that doesn't change the fact that it's a troublesome ability. Watch out for it, everybody.
Okay, so here's what I think we're gonna want to do. Because we got 2 people close to death already. If you
I've still got some kills in
do
me.
your last resort, that will right there immediately give us 3 extra AP. and some voltage, but that'll also open up a route directly to the bad guy. So yeah, that won't use up any AP. That'll give us 3. So then we'll have 6 AP. We use one of those to give Takumi an attack boost and a potion again for attack boost and attack potion. So after that, his impact stab will be up to doing 5 damage instead of just 3. He'll do a dash over there, and as long as we get there and have him attack the commander 3 times, we will be fine. So, Yugama's got to take one for the team. You're going to do your last resort right here. And yeah.
I'm not going down alone.
I hope these strategies make sense, and I hope they work. They might not work. Oh, and voltage is up too. Yay. AP plus 3. What's the range on your dash that you'd be able to do? Okay, if he dashes over there, and then takes maybe an agility potion, then yeah, he'd be able to get over this. Let's do this. I think we got it.
Leave it to me.
You're gonna do bolstering bullet on him.
I've got you.
Okay, plus 1. And you're also gonna take another attack potion.
Time to use it.
There we go.
Let's do this.
You're gonna dash. Oh, you can dash all the way right up here. Okay, yeah, we got this. And do 3 quick hits, and then it'll be destroyed.
Ready when you are.
Let's do impact stab. Why is it only doing 4? I should be doing 5. Bosses are apparently immune to stuff. But 4 times 4 is still 16, so we'll still be able to get it in one go here. Never mind. We cannot. Can you do your attack? What will that do? Crimson Assault, but that'll... That'll do 7, including the 2 armors. But we got to do that last. So, as long as I do 2 more attacks, normal impact stabs, he'll get his armor back up, and it should do a total of 4 damage down. So at that point, he'll have 7 left. Oh, crap, 7 plus the 2 armors. What if we do a Hemo Anima boost to give ourselves a +1 attack? Because right now, our impact stab is still only doing 4 damage. Wait. Oh, but it takes it down to 7? Hang on, let's see if that does indeed take it all the way down to 7. Oh, that's the end? Okay, so we just had to do a bunch of damage to it. It's like he's got a halo of time. Okay, so that was the whole wave.
I am Nigo, serving dutifully.
Hi, Nigo. Welcome back. You got a crack on your head.
He said something. Does that mean he's back?
He said duty. Duty.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Tasked with the duty
of duty.
Supporting the Honorable Sire, who commands over Last Defense Academy.
Looks like he can't hear us. He's just babbling to himself.
It is my duty to
duty.
Support the Exodus project.
It is a rocket ship, like I was saying. Hey!
The largest scale and most difficult project since the very birth of humanity. I am distributed across multiple supporting units under a unified AI. I support all related activities.
Okay, multiple units, unified AI. Does that mean that Nigo and Sirei are both 2 of those units, or that there are multiple Nigo units?
What is he saying?
Our priority is the continued survival of mankind. For the first step of the project, we began to evacuate the survivors of the Tokyo residential complex.
Makes it sound like a lot of them are dead down there.
The project has progressed in utmost secrecy.
So they are building like an ark full of people.
Over several decades, development of an artificial satellite was completed.
Artificial satellite?
Oh, that's the moon that we saw that wasn't the moon, that was all metal looking. So that's gonna be our new home? We're abandoning the Earth to live on a metal moon? Hang on, let me read a few more comments to the chat here. I feel like I'm getting further behind, but I mean, this isn't taking too terribly long. so hopefully we won't go too far over time. We did just pass the 3-hour mark about 30 seconds ago. But yeah, Crystal had some raid suggestions. Thank you again, Crystal. I will copy these over now. And Crystal says, also no buffer for me. So I'm sorry if it was just Queen Katie. But I will, as I said before, be adding some tickets for discounted subs this next week on Christmas. I'll check to see how many I have, and we'll do that. Queen Katie says, yeah, it might just be me then. Chris said, I think it's your internet problem. Queen Katie said, so weird. It wasn't like lag or anything, just it buffered a few times. Queen Katie said, though, it is midnight now, in winter, during Christmas season. And so not only do you have to worry about snow, you got to worry about reindeer flying around. Nora says, the names and species she got fully correct from pics are Bay, Shiori, Bibo, Narissa, Fuamoko. Hope she got Fuamoko both right. Raura, another kind of obvious one. Cece, another that should be pretty obvious. Shishi, and ERB. Queen said, to Logan in a bit, once you finish the battle, do save during dialogue, because I'm pretty sure on the next day is more battling. Okay, so thank you very much. As soon as we are done with this next wave, we will do that. Queen says, oh dear, over on YouTube. Derma says, turn back time. Wait, is this the rest of that song? I don't know the actual words to it. To the good old days when oh, that's the 21 Pilot song. If I could turn back, when a mama sang us to sleep, but we were stressed out. Queen says to Dermo, yeah, that's why I'm having Logan save a lot. Lol, and Derma says about that. This ain't the end. We just got one more wave, then it'll be the end. We can do this. We totally got this.
The evacuation of the human species was then carried out.
Was carried out. As in already carried out. Okay, and first of all, the fact that Ima is acting surprised by this makes me think that I probably was wrong that he actually is Sirei pretending to be Ima. But then why are we just doing this to make sure the invaders don't follow us? In that case, I bet in the defense room is a doomsday device that's just gonna blow up the Earth completely, maybe.
We have completed the evacuation. Survivors who successfully escaped from the world death that mars the Earth.
You gonna tell us the number?
Are now living as refugees on the artificial satellite in space.
And maybe what's in the defense room then is something that's gonna kind of reset the Earth, but it would kill humans if it was on there, and it's just gonna wipe out everything and have a fresh start.
In space?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we can keep going. Okay, all right. Well, it's good to see that you're still there. I mean, I'm just gonna
good to go.
Just gonna impact stab you some more, bro. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna save the voltage for the next wave. And yeah. Oh, I don't care. I don't care if you're doing that.
I've got this.
I really don't care. We're just gonna impact stab you one more time. You dead. You dead, bro. Time to die. But yeah, the building should explode now, yeah? Wave 2
I
and...
won't be the one who dies next time.
Welcome back, Igamu. But it just rewinds its own death, yeah? Is that what we're doing here?
What just happened? The commander rewound time and brought itself back?
Don't you have to still be alive to bring yourself back to life? Queen has said, yeah, this entire segment from Day 85 is a slogfest, nonstop. A lot of do this, do that, talk, plot stuff, which is why I'm having Logan save a lot, because if we forget to save, we're looking at either overtime or having to redo a lot of things next time. BRB getting water, and Queen with a hydrate command. I will do that. I wish I could save right now, but I can't. But after this next wave, hopefully. Thank you very much for the hydration command, Queen Katie. Let's get back into the fighting.
Oh, for the love of murder. This is never going to end.
We're just gonna have to figure something out. Let's attack again.
All right. And surely this time will be different. Wait, crap, he's not gonna rewind to wave 2, is he? It won't be like wave 2 just again. New enemy approaching. Ga. Okay, we are at wave 3 then. So that is good. And we have voltage built up for 2 big attacks. So, if we had used those to clear a path.
I can't wait.
Like, watch, we get to do a special attack right now as Twilight Atrocity. Do that right here. That'll give us 3 extra AP, so we'll be back up to 6 again.
Good to
and as you can see, like I said before, Dermo, I think you might be incorrect, because you see, I no longer have a bonus for impact stab. The The potions don't seem to last the entire battle, or at least, like, maybe just the wave is all. But I could once again do another bolstering bullet and a potion. Although I guess it doesn't really matter. We still only be doing 4 damage to that thing. It still only has 15%. But yeah, if we have you
Let's get to the killing.
do Twilight Atrocity right there. Actually, I don't know if we... Will I be able to walk around him? Will I be able to walk through him? Maybe. We shall see. But that'll give us 3 AP. So 6. We'll take one of those to give a bolstering bullet and a dash. That'll take us down to 4. And then he can do at least 3 impact stabs and then maybe his own voltage attack as well. Yeah, I could do a voltage attack to give him 1 hit bonus, but I think that saving the other attack is going to be better. So, let's see if we can do this in 1 turn. Twilight Atrocity. And let's do this one, because then we don't have to worry about him ducking around. Because, yeah, we get the same amount. But this one will just leave a better opening, I think. Yeah, let's do that. 3 AP will be added.
I'll kill them all!
Yay!
Kill the rest for me.
Thank you.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Bolstering bullet onto your husbando, and might as well get him as well.
I'll help.
Just cause you never know, might come in handy. And you are now going to do a mad dash all the way over to Bro, and then we'll still have 4, yeah, and then 3 impact stabs. The first one will do, I don't know, let's get up there. Oh, and I need to do, I'll need to do a potion first, though. We still got an attack potion here. Give yourself an attack potion.
Say when.
You're gonna do your impact stab, and we'll do 3 of those, and then probably just like maybe a voltage attack, because the final wave. 1!
Good to go.
And 2! It doesn't matter, bro.
Let's do this.
And 3!
Yeah!
Honestly, we might not need to do the voltage attack.
Ready when you are.
Can I just do an impact stab right now? Although, maybe if we end on the voltage attack, we'll get like a bonus.
Here we go.
Yeah, Crimson Assault. Yeah, might as well. There's not gonna be another wave after this. I can even take a step back. And, oh, it doesn't even matter. It's not gonna hit anybody else. So yeah, let's end on a big thing. End on a voltage attack.
Gotcha.
Rawr! Try rewinding back in time from that, you jerk. Wave 3 end. That's the end of wave 3, though, right?
It's back to how it was again!
Data. Restoration complete.
Oh, it's probably just gonna escape now that Nigo is all repaired.
Command received. Beginning data transfer. Data transferring to...
To mankind?
Data? A transfer?
Does he mean our secrets? Are we about to get them stolen right from under us?
But how are we supposed to stop the transfer?
I will not give up the data.
Ah, the little fella's resisting and his little tummy's cracking.
Nigo? Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Nigo, do you recognize us?
How do you know how much time has passed since you died?
Hurry! Get away from here! I don't want you to get cut up!
You gonna explode again?
Caught up? Don't tell me you're gonna blow the place sky high again.
No. The school's explosive devices are under enemy command. I can't use them anymore.
I'm just gonna morb all over the place.
But I still have one last trick up my sleeve.
Nigo's gonna fart. It's gonna smell bad.
A trick.
We gotta escape it.
Wait! What secrets do you know about us? And what were you talking about earlier? What's the Exodus Project? It's time to say goodbye. For real this time.
Bye. Bye-bye, Nigo. We're not going that much over time. Oh, bye. Oh, bye-bye. Just a smaller explosion. Enough to kill the commander, I guess? Wait, do we still have to pick someone to execute the commander, or is the commander just dead? I guess we'll find out. Come on, give me my score. I did so well. You gotta give me an S rank. Game, can I save? I still can't save.
I know he said he wouldn't hand over the data, but who'd have thought he would self-destruct again?
Such a shame. I was so happy to be reunited with my subordinate again.
Hey, you're Ima Tsukumo, not Sirei. You have a little sister waiting at Last Defense Academy, remember?
Anyway, thanks to Nigo, we were able to defeat that thing before it could turn back time.
Oh.
to
We're still gonna have an execution. Who should we give it to this time? I've been trying to spread it out. I guess we can, Have we given one to Shoma? Has Shoma done a kill? Has Shoma done a murder yet? I'm gonna read some comments in the chat. Quigita says, I have water. Crystal says, gulp, gulp. Quigita said, if it helps Logan, even captions heard Goku. This is why I hate this commander. This is a cursed ability. It has a third wave. Awful, awful. Timestamp 3 hours, 37 seconds. Only 11 minutes behind. Nora said, she managed to remember exactly what CC is. The CC is an ancient automaton. She also remembered that Fuwawa was the fluffy one and Mokoko is the fuzzy one. And Crystal with another raid suggestion. Thank you very much, Crystal. I will copy this down as well. We'll see if we have enough people for a raid in a little bit. Over on YouTube, Sveta says, the lower part of this commander looks like a wheel, but he's floating. Weird. Oh, the commander's human form helmet looks like a bird. Wait. Kinda, yeah. I feel like they all look like some type of a monster. Is this one of the ones we saw in the flashback? I can't remember.
Now, we just have to finish it off.
I think you're gonna do it, Shoma, little buddy.
We need to make this quick. If it recovers and turns back time, it'll be a whole mess.
It'll be a whole thing we gotta do. Oh, and Ima knows the language now, right? Ima, what's he saying?
Quiet, you! Stay still and you'll be put out of your misery!
Because I think last time we had Kurara do it, yeah? I'm pretty sure, have we had Yugamu do it yet? I'm not sure. I know we've had Gaku. And we've had Kurara. No, last time was Nozomi. Have we had Kurara do it? I think what she's gonna be most useful for at this point is repairing stuff which doesn't really increase voltage, and that's what this bonus does, yeah? So I think it should be Shoma, because I think we do get a voltage boost every time he uses his drawing aggro, yeah? I think? I'll read one or two more comments here. Queen says, salute this little guy. Oh, this guy's a crow-headed one. It's a Rukov head. Queen says, that's cool. Let's do Shoma. Yo, guy, this will be revenge for your waifu.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you do it, yo, guy. You do it, yo, guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you look so sad. Oh.
This was the only way.
I'm so sorry, Shoma. Your nose looks like it belongs to a Nintendo Mii.
Extermination complete.
Shoma Ginzaki's Hemo Anima was boosted. I gotta have an S rank. I did so well this time, right? I like slaughtered them so fast. Please tell me I'm getting good at this. A! Well, not A. S!
That does it. We've finished our mission here.
Can I save? Game, can I save? Should I stagger my save? I was able to save! Yay. Let me get fully caught up in chat here. Let's see. Nora says drawing Rao right now. Kuya says Kurara was last one because MVP. I thought the very last one was we had to do Nozomi, but maybe Kurara was before that one? I can't remember. Either way, what's done is done. Shoma done a murder. Kuya says huzzah, yay for saving. Over on YouTube, Sveta says Ima, he said something. Translate. I know exactly. They went out of their way to say that he understands the language now. So why are we not getting like, I mean, granted, it was probably just like a lot of F-bombs and yelling at us and calling us like slurs and stuff. But it's nice to feel better about the fact that we killed him, I guess. Something like that. Excuse me. Okay, so we will and went a little bit over time, but that's fine. For those who are lurking here, I got to give you guys the rundown of the channel now that we're catching our breath. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, which means there's a stream tomorrow. Right now, we're alternating between this game and The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. So tomorrow we have the Season 2 finale. I'm very excited about it. We'll see how that goes. This season went from being really exciting to being really mean and awful and to me in every single way. But also, it's been a while since I've done this, so let me post the link tree here. There's a link tree that has all of our social media, including a Discord invite, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all that stuff. Copy it over to YouTube as well. Feel free to check it out if you feel so inclined, or ignore it if you don't want to. Let's check and see if we have enough people for a raid. I don't think we do, because I just saw a bunch of our lurkers leave. So probably not. Let's see. Queen says, thank you for the very Ema stream. See you next time for Season 2 finale. Oh, looks like we got just enough for a raid. So as long as that doesn't... Oh, nope, it ticked down. Never mind. We'll see if it goes back up. So we probably won't be doing a raid this evening. But that is fine. Once again, I do want to just reiterate, if you guys have any ideas for a Christmas-themed thing that we can do next week on either Boxing Day or even on the Tuesday leading up to it, please let me know. I know it's a busy time. A lot of people probably won't be able to be in the stream. Tonight was very sleepy. Not a whole lot of people. But again, Christmas time, understandable. But maybe on Boxing Day, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'm tossing around some ideas. The wish list thing didn't work out, but I just want to have some Christmas fun with y'all. But yeah, so for right now, tomorrow is Friday, Walking Dead Season 2 finale, Telltale series. And then Sunday, we're going to pick up where we're leaving off here. So thank you all for being here. Oh, I don't think I ever did I caught up to chat for the first time of the night on Twitch Dance. I was just, yeah. My brain is mush right now. And Dermo says, oh, thank goodness you can save. With that, I'll leave. Dermo, thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Merry Christmas. Merry almost Christmas. Christmas, just a week away. I'm so excited about this information. But yeah, we're not going to do the raid. Didn't have enough to populate it. So we're just going to wind down here. I love and appreciate you all. You guys are amazing. We'll see you tomorrow for Walking Dead, and it will probably destroy me emotionally. Crystal said, thank you for the very Ema is Siray stream. I'm telling you, I'm keep going back and forth on this theory, but I'm sticking to it. Crystal says, night. Good night, everybody. Love and appreciate you all. Crystal says, rip Logan tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be everybody. We just gotta keep Kenny alive. That's all that matters. But have a good night. Love and appreciate you all. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and see you tomorrow for Walking Dead. To everyone on Twitch, everyone on YouTube, and everyone watching the VOD. Good night.